Arts program. I'm Nick. This is Dan. We didn't coordinate anything. We're the producers of Theatrefest, so we put everything together. So tonight we're just going to listen to the show pretty much. So everybody, the actors are going to come out and stand and perform the show for you, pretty much just with acting. And after each show, there's going to be a brief, less than 10-minute feedback session where everybody in the audience is going to be encouraged to give feedback to the writer and the director of the show. And, you know, we really encourage you guys to let them know what you think, whether it's about the writing or directing or different ways it can go, different scenes you would have liked to see, different takes on the show. Everything is really helpful into moving the shows forward into the next rounds. And as we go through the next rounds, the shows get added, more gets added to each show. So, with that, Dan's going to explain the first show.
The first show is called A Drink Called Loneliness. It is written by Eddie Feely and directed by Nicole Jablonski and stage managed by Tegan Ketchum. Enjoy.
Opens at a bar. The bar itself wraps along the backstage. Lining the wall behind the bar are several bottles, a mirror, a television playing a football game, and the bartender. One of the four patrons is sitting at a bar, Jerry, who is drinking and watching a football game. Scattered around the bar are two tables and back-to-back booths. Sitting at an upstage table is Emily. Seated at one booth is Flanders, who is talking to someone over a phone. Seated at a booth behind him is Christine. From now on, this setup shall be referred to as default setting. A bell chimes offstage and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to A Drink Called Loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
Oh, like from that song, right?
That's right, sir. What can I get you tonight?
Can I just get a Corona?
Coming right up.
Bartender gets Tim a drink. Tim pays for the drink and sits down and takes his phone out.
Hey, give me another one.
There you
Bartender
are,
gives
sir.
Jerry a bud.
There you are, sir.
Tim plays the first message on his phone. As the message plays, Emily checks her phone, goes up to the bar and orders a rum and coke. She gets the drink by the time the message is over and sits back down.
Tim, it's your mother. Just wanted to say congratulations. Get it? Because you graduated and it sounds like Brad in the middle of congratulations. Michael told me it was funny. You look so handsome walking up to get your diploma. I'm so proud of you. My little man all grown up. Next thing you know, you'll be getting married and have 2 kids, maybe a little nice house on the beach. You really should start looking for a nice girl. I want at least 3 grandkids by the time I'm 50. I love you. Stay safe, bye.
What? No, what the fuck, Raph? He tripped him. Go fuck yourself.
Emily checks her phone and puts her phone away. Tim plays the next message on his phone. As he listens to it, Christine walks up to the bar to get a root beer and walks back to her seat. Jerry pantomimes shouting at the TV. The bartender leaves as Mitch.
Timmy, it's Mitch, bro. What's up, man? Not gonna lie, I'm a few shots in. I took those shots out of my grad cap tassel thing, so I'm feeling pretty alright. Sort of just went off after graduation. We just got to Kennedy's Lake House and it's mad on fleek. You said you were coming, but no one's heard from you. You can show up later if you got family shit to do. We'll be chilling here all week. I gotta go, man. The kegs just got here. Rich and college kids are fucking awesome.
Emily pulls out her phone and answers it. Tim notices her talking.
Hello? I'm at Mommy's. Dave, listen. I don't think I'm going to stay at Dex's place tonight. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Yeah, bye.
Emily hangs up the phone. Tim plays the last message. As he does, Flanders continues his silent phone call. Emily checks her phone and leaves. Bartender reads as Barbara.
Timothy Connors, this is Barbara Phillips from Pandora Marketing. We're afraid we can't offer you the position you applied for, but we were wondering if you wanted to apply for a position as an intern. We believe we can provide you with the experience you need to apply for the sort of position you applied for. Please get back to us as soon as possible with your response.
Flanders walks up to the bar.
Can I get a whiskey?
Right away, sir.
Bartender gives Flanders a whiskey, who sits in his booth. Tim puts his phone away and finishes off whatever's left of his drink. Jerry passes out. Tim puts some money on the bar.
Leaving so soon, sir?
Yeah, I probably should.
Well, I hope you have a nice night, sir.
Thanks.
Tim leaves the bar. The lights go out. The stage is set to default setting. A bell chimes off stage as Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called Loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
Oh, like from the song, right?
That's right, sir. What can I get you?
Just give me what I ordered last night.
You weren't here last night. I remember all my customers.
Really? I could have sworn it was. I came in here and she was here last night too, right?
Hey, give me another one.
Just a second.
Bartender gives Jerry a bud.
There you are, sir. As I was saying, I remember her. She's a customer, and I always remember.
Remember all your customers. You just said that.
When you're in my business, sir, you find yourself repeating yourself a lot.
Right. Hold up. Excuse me.
Yes?
Were you here last night?
No, I don't come here often. Or, like, ever. I stayed in last night. What about you? Come here often?
He doesn't tell anyone shit. Hold on, I'm getting another call. Dear, I'm in the middle of something. Call back.
What? No. I've been here before. You were here too. Last night, right?
What are you talking about? I wasn't here.
Yes, you were. You were on the phone, ordered a drink, and left. Remember?
No.
I could have sworn. Maybe I should go. I think I'm getting something wrong.
Alright.
Emily checks her phone as Tim walks back up to the bar.
Can you get that woman a rum and coke? I feel like I annoyed her.
Coming right up.
What? No! What the fuck, Raph? He tripped him! Go fuck yourself.
Tim leaves the bar. Stage is set to default setting. A bell chimes off stage as Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called Loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
But I just left here. What's going on?
Turns around, leaves bar. Lights go out. Stage is set to default setting. A bell chimes off stage.
Welcome to a drink called Loneliness, where it's...
Better to drink alone. You already said that.
You seem a little stressed out. Would you like to order a drink?
Just a Corona, please. And a rum and coke for the lady, please.
Coming right up.
The bartender hands Tim the Corona and goes to make a rum and coke. Tim walks over to Emily.
Hi, is this seat taken?
Well, it is now. What are you going to do?
Already did. Rum and coke. Figured you'd want to pick it up at the bar. Stranger danger and all that.
Right. Hold on a sec.
Emily walks up to the bar and gets her drink.
Hey, give me another one.
Bartender gives Jerry a bud.
There you are, sir.
Emily sits across from Tim.
A rum and coke. You know, this is actually my go-to drink. How'd you know I liked it?
I can sort of tell that about people.
Really? Let's put that to the test. What does Mr. Drinking Alone like?
Well, that's easy. He seems like a bud kind of guy. Easy beer, nothing too fancy. Likes to keep things simple when he's drinking away his sadness.
Really? You can tell all of that just by looking at him?
Yep.
And it has nothing to do with the fact that he's drinking a bud right now?
Would you believe me if I told you it didn't?
I'll give you that. Alright, how about the suit over there?
Don't put Jarvis on. The proposal isn't finished yet. How the hell am I supposed to know what he wants? He doesn't tell anyone shit. Hold on, I'm getting another call. Dear, I'm in the middle of something. Call back.
Seems like a madman kind of guy. I'd guess scotch. Maybe whiskey.
A madman kind of guy? Should I be chatting him up instead?
Nah, he screams, married with kids. You want me to scope anyone else out? The bartender, the girl in the corner?
There's not really much going on here. Want to leave? Go somewhere a little more crowded? Maybe a little less.
Really? I mean, sure, yeah. Sure, that sounds great. Just let me pay my tab.
Alright, meet you outside.
What? No! What the fuck, Raph? He tripped him! Go fuck yourself.
Emily leaves. Tim leaves. Lights go out. The stage is set to default setting. A bell chimes off stage and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called Loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
No, that's not fair. No.
Is everything all right, sir?
No, it's actually not all right. This is not all right.
Would you like something to drink?
I'll just have a Corona and a rum and coke. Just put it on my tab.
Right away, sir.
The bartender gives Tim the drinks.
Hey, give me another one.
Bartender gives Jerry a bud.
There you are, sir.
Tim sits across from Emily.
Well, hello there.
I showed you a rum and coke. You look like you need a drink. God knows I need one.
She gets up to get a drink and returns to the table.
Thanks. How'd you know I liked this?
I asked the bartender what the last drink you ordered was.
This is my first drink tonight.
Really? Huh. Well, I guess she could just tell that about you.
I'm not complaining. This is my go-to drink. So you said you needed a drink. Why's that?
Well, I just graduated.
Don't put Jarvis on. The proposal isn't finished yet.
College, I hope. I'm not a cougar.
Oh, I'm in a relationship.
Well,
I'll be back. I gotta try something.
Tim gets up from his seat, lights go out. While the lights are out, the bartender says,
Welcome to a drink called loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
lights come back on with Tim in his seat across from Emily.
College, I hope. I'm not a cougar.
Oh, I'm not looking for anything like that.
Why not?
I've done this before, and things just keep repeating. So I don't really want to go through that trouble.
That's actually kind of nice.
What is?
That means you bought me a drink to be nice, not to get in my pants. That doesn't happen a lot nowadays.
What? No! What the fuck, Brad? He tripped him. Go fuck yourself.
I guess it doesn't. Well, I'm just looking for some company for the night. I feel like it's going to be a long one.
You can say that again. So what's your major?
One more person asked me what my major is.
Sorry, I forgot how annoying that was. I graduated a few years ago. Degree in psychology.
Christine walks up to the bar.
Can I get a root beer?
Right away, young lady.
Bartender gives Christine a root beer. She sits back down.
A few years ago, you got married pretty quickly.
How'd you know I was married?
Forgot to take your ring off.
Emily looks down at her hand, surprised, only to notice that there isn't a ring there.
Tom, no! How could you, you shit?
Made you look.
Clever. Well, Sherlock, if I'm here, how much longer do you think I'll be married for?
Emily's phone rings. She picks it up and silences the phone.
Speak of the devil.
That the hubby?
Yep.
Is the reason you're ignoring his calls the same reason you're not wearing your wedding ring?
Oh, I gotta be way more drunk to get into that.
Give me the sober version.
Why do you care?
I'm having a weird night, and you seem like you need an ear to vent to. Besides, sometimes guys can be assholes.
He's not an asshole. He's just gotten distant lately. I don't know. Just feels like there's something he wants to tell me, but he won't. I don't want to pressure him, but if it's something he won't tell me on his own, maybe it's something bad. Like, maybe he had an affair or something. Maybe he has some sort of problem. What if he's done something really bad, like kill a guy? Or what if he's a drug guy, like from Breaking Bad?
I feel like you might have noticed that one.
You're probably right.
So you think your husband's hiding something? So you have an affair?
Well, I wasn't really thinking. We just had a fight, and I left. Now that I think about it, I don't think I really would have gone home with anybody.
Wait, sir. Don't hang up. This is my last shot to... Hello? Hell. Ann? I don't have time to deal with this shit. Hello? Ann? Ann?
It's clear that you guys have a problem, but this isn't the solution. How about you finish your drink, go somewhere, and talk to him tomorrow?
Could you do me a favor and give me a ride home? I got a cab here, but I don't want to take one back by myself.
You want me to leave with you? Right now?
Well, are you expecting anyone?
No, I suppose not.
Emily finishes her drink and stands up. Tim follows. Flanders walks up to the bar.
Can I get a whiskey?
Right away, sir.
Bartender gives Flanders a whiskey. Flanders sits in the booth.
This would be a weird place to meet someone. It's kind of sketchy, to be honest. I probably wouldn't come back here.
I feel like I'll be back pretty soon.
They head towards the door. Jerry passes out. Emily notices him.
Well, if you're back here again, try not to end up like that guy. I wonder what his story is.
Good question.
Emily leaves and Tim follows. The stage is set to default setting. A bell chimes off stage and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
Can I get a Corona and a Bud?
Bartender gives him his drinks.
Just put it on my tab.
Tim takes the drinks and sits next to Jerry.
You look like you need a drink.
I already have one, kid.
Well, you look like you'll need another one real soon.
Well, not. I was just about to order one anyway.
Yeah, I know.
The two sit there in silence. Emily checks her phone, sees she has no new messages, puts her phone away. Tim takes out his phone.
I wonder.
He plays the message.
Tim, it's your mother. Just wanted to say congratulations. Get it? Because you graduated and it sounds like...
Plays the next message.
Timmy, it's Mitch, bro. What's up, man? Not gonna lie, I'm a shoe shots in it.
Plays the next message.
Timothy Connors, this is Barbara Phillips from Pandora.
Don't know what I expected.
Don't put Jarvis on. The proposal isn't finished yet.
You calling anyone?
Wouldn't know what to say.
Drink some heavier stuff. It'll come to you.
Emily walks up to the bar.
Can I get a rum and coke?
Coming up.
Emily gets her drink and walks back. Jerry watches her as she goes back to her seat.
If I were 10 years younger.
Only 10 years? That's not much of a difference.
I got married 10 years ago.
Ah.
They watch the football game.
He's not going to make it.
What are you talking about? He hasn't been touched all season. There's no way he...
What? No! What the fuck, Brad? You tripped him!
Go fuck yourself.
I told you so.
Yes, you did. Any other predictions?
Well.
The lights go out. Everyone frozen in
going to try and pass the ball to 87, but it's going to get intercepted by Rogers.
Emily checks her phone, sees she has no new messages, and puts her phone away.
Roger, shit. There's no way. Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it.
Lights go out. Come back on. Christine walks up to the bar.
Can I get a root beer? Right away, young lady.
Looks like the pass got this one in the bag. Only 20 seconds left on the clock.
Right now, sure, but Brady's going to fumble the next ball, and the defense is going to take it in for one last touchdown.
Look, kid, you're good. No one talks shit about my boy. Tom, no! How could you, you shit! Can't believe it. They lost. How'd you do that? Hold a whole game.
Let's just say I've watched this kind of game before.
That's supposed to be some kind of joke?
A bit. I'm a kind of big sports buff. I've seen this sort of thing a lot before.
Kid, I watch a lot of games. I don't think that's something people just do. You have some weird talent, so use it. I recommend betting on shit. If you wanted to, you could have gambled with me through this entire thing and flushed me out.
Emily pulls out her phone and answers it.
Hello? I'm at Moby's. Dave, listen, I think I'm going to stay at Deb's place tonight. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.
I'm not looking for money. I just want to talk.
Wish my wife was like that. Feels like all she wants is money.
Did you ever talk to her about it? Communication seems to be a big problem with married couples lately.
Emily gets up and leaves.
I think too much communication was the problem. Seems like every time we try to talk to one another, we wind up biting each other's heads off. Hell, the only reason I'm not home watching the game right now is because... You know what? Why am I telling you this? Last thing a kid like you needs to listen to is an old man rant about shit like this. See? Because of me, you just missed out on that girl up there.
It's fine. It wouldn't have worked anyway.
Doesn't have to be a relationship, kid. Screw and screw, or something like that.
Kind of had enough of that in college. I'm just taking a break from it all.
That's smart. Wait as long as you possibly can. Let me tell you one thing, kid. The thing about marriage is that you end up having the same problems and arguments over and over again. That's not just me. That's everyone. They all have the same problems. Might as well not bother with it.
Wait, sir, don't hang up. This is my last shot to... Hello? Hell. And? I don't have time to deal with your shit. Hello? And?
Is it really all the same?
Everything. Enjoy being young while you can, because things go down the shitter after 35. Body starts breaking, and your life gets stupid. Eventually, you're in a cycle of doing the same thing over and over again. You wouldn't understand what that feels like.
I think I might have an idea. Maybe that would happen to me, though. Maybe it's just you.
What the hell do you mean by that?
I mean, I did pretty well in college. Maybe you just screwed something up.
Listen here, you little shit. You keep going around thinking you know everything about anything. Sooner or later, someone's just going to beat some sense into you. Are you going to shut the hell up, or are we going to have to take this outside?
Flanders walks up to the bar.
Can I get a whiskey?
Right away, sir.
Bartender gives Flanders a whiskey. He sits at his booth.
I'm not sure. Yeah, let's take this outside. I'll lead the way.
Tim gets up and walks towards the door. Very confused, follows him.
Wait, seriously? Hey, get back here, kid.
Tim is off stage. The lights go out. The stage is set to default setting. A bell chimes off stage and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
I'll have a Corona and
Looks over at Flanders.
whatever he's drinking.
He's not drinking anything.
Well, let me ask you.
Hey, give me another one.
Bartender gives Barry a bun.
There you are, sir.
Tim walks over to Flanders, who's on his phone. Emily checks her phone, sees she has no new messages, puts her phone away, sighing.
Don't put Jarvis on. The proposal isn't finished yet. How the hell am I supposed to know what he wants? He doesn't tell anyone shit. Hold on a second. What do you want, kid?
What do you want to drink?
Why, you a waiter or something?
Sure, what'll it be, sir?
A whiskey, slightly mixed, don't overdo the ice.
On it.
Lights go out. Bell rings. Lights on. Tim walks over to Flanders with a whiskey.
How the hell am I supposed to know what he wants? He doesn't tell anyone shit. Hold on a second. What do you want, kid?
Got you a whiskey, slightly mixed, ice underdone.
I don't want a whiskey. I'm more of a scotch guy.
Lights go out. Lights on. Tim re-enters with a scotch.
How the hell am I supposed to know what he wants? He doesn't tell anyone shit. Hold on a second. What do you want, kid?
Got you some scotch.
Hate scotch. Tastes like horse piss.
Lights go out. Bell rings. Lights on. Tim walks over with a Guinness.
drinks Guinness. I'm more of a whiskey guy.
Let's go out. Tim walks over with a whiskey.
How the hell am I supposed to know what he wants? He doesn't tell anyone shit. Hold on a second. What do you want, kid?
Tim hands Flanders a whiskey and sits across from him.
I don't drink.
Take the fucking whiskey.
Emily walks up to the bar.
Can I get a rum and coke?
Coming up.
Emily gets her drink and walks back to her seat.
Mr. Whitman, right. Sorry, I was just trying to organize some of my files. No, I'm usually pretty organized.
Middle of a business call?
Oh, nobody, just a business partner, yeah. Who?
Tim Connors.
What? No! What the fuck, Brad? He tripped him.
Ah, go fuck yourself.
Connors, Mr. Connors, very smart guy. He's young, but he's got potential. Yes, I'll hold. You have 2 minutes to explain to me why I shouldn't kick your ass.
Okay, where do you work?
What?
Where do you work?
Industrial Inc. Why?
And what's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
Fine, I'll ask again later. 1 second.
Tim stands up, the lights go out. He sits down before they come back on.
You have 2 minutes to explain to me why I shouldn't kick your ass.
Industrial Inc., right?
Yeah? How'd you...
You already know my name. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me before. I'm kind of a big deal up in management. I know your name, Mr. John Flanders. You're about to screw up in a corporate and or personal level, unless you do exactly everything I say. Ooh. The pen in your left pocket. I need that.
Flanders reaches his left pocket. Hesitantly, he pulls out a pen. He gives it to Tim, who begins writing on a napkin.
Right, said me. Said you need some guidance. Well, now, Flanders, as long as you follow this outline, you should be golden, pony boy.
Emily checks her phone and puts her phone away.
This actually doesn't look that bad. Mr. Whitman, hello again. I was just conferencing with Mr. Connors, and he was helping me to solidify my report. Just a second.
Flanders walks off stage, taking his phone. Christine walks up to the bar.
Can I get a root beer?
Right away, young lady.
Bartender gives Christine a root beer. She walks back to her seat.
What are you laughing about?
I just helped that guy out.
That doesn't seem funny.
It is when you have no idea what you're doing.
You said you were a professional.
Not exactly. I told him what he already knew.
You literally wrote down what he should say.
Tom, no! How could you, you shit?
I understood some of it. It's not about me understanding it. It's about saying what his boss wants to hear. It says a lot about their business, actually.
Right. So what do you get out of this?
What?
Why'd you help him?
Why not? I apparently have a lot of time on my hands. Besides, no one's worse off.
I wish you didn't.
Why?
He was on the phone before you got here. He was going between talking to his family and the business people. He was being a dick to his wife. Maybe if his business call was cut short, he would have been nicer to his family.
Emily pulls out her phone and answers it.
Hello? I'm at home. Dave, listen. I think I'm going to stay at Deb's place tonight. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.
Emily ends the call.
I don't think he would have. He probably would have just blown up on them.
And what makes you say that?
Let's just say I've dealt with people like him before.
I just hate the idea that someone could just ignore their family. How could there be people like that guy who put their work before their family and be no worse off for it? And people like my dad, who cared about his family, got screwed over by everything.
Sometimes the world isn't fair. Someone once told me people eventually get into the cycle of doing the same thing over and over again. And I guess sometimes that loop can suck.
Really? Nothing can change it? No way to get out?
Nope.
What if you weren't happy with it?
I've been trying not to think about that.
My parents died on Tuesday.
What?
They died. Both my parents are dead. They got in a car accident. I was going to be handed over to the state since I didn't have anyone else, so I ran away.
And?
And here I am. So your life cycle thing is kind of wrong. You can break a cycle. Something really bad just has to happen. Something so horrible that there's no way for your life to go back to the way it was. It's like the endless cycle is a prison that you pray you'll never be let out of, because the alternative is so much worse. And the worst part could be that life sometimes separates you from those who really matter to you. Sorry, that kind of got too deep. I've been here thinking for a while.
I think I should go.
Emily checks her phone, gets up and leaves.
Not gonna try and talk me into going back? Most of the adults I know would have tried to.
I just want to go home.
Tim rushes towards the door, only to run into Flanders, who is entering back into the bar.
Hey, kid, that proposal was fantastic. It's like you knew exactly what he wanted. You said you worked up in management, right?
Probably.
Perfect. Look, meet me at the next company social. I owe you a drink.
Barry passes out.
Right. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Tim walks out quickly, and the lights go out. The stage is set to default setting. The bell chimes off stage, and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
Come on.
Tim leaves. The lights go out. They come back on. The bell chimes, and Tim enters.
Welcome to a drink called loneliness, where it's better.
Tim leaves again. The lights go out. The lights come back on. The bell chimes off stage, and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink.
What? No, not again. Just leave me alone. I just want to go home.
Tim skulks out the bar. Lights go out. They come back on. The bell chimes off stage, and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
Just get me a Corona.
Right away, sir.
Bartender gives Tim his beer. Tim sulks over it and an empty table as the lights go out. The lights dim and come back on, as it is revealed that the bar is now empty, aside from Tim, who hasn't moved, and the bartender, who is cleaning the nearby table. The bartender moves over to Tim, who is sulking over his beer and playing messages over his phone.
Tim, it's your mother. Just wanted to say congratulations. Get it? Because you graduated and it sounds like Brad in the middle. Congratulations. Michael told me it was funny. You look so handsome walking out there to get your diploma. I'm so proud of you, my little man all grown up. Next thing you know, you'll be getting married and have a little house on the beach. You know, you really should start looking for a nice girl. I want at least 3 grandkids by the time I'm 50. I love you. Stay safe. Bye. Timmy, it's Mitch, bro. What's up, man? Not gonna lie, I'm a few shots in, and I took those shots out of my grad cap tassel thing, so I'm feeling pretty alright. So I just went off after graduation. We just got to Kenny D's lake house, and it's mad on fleek. You said you were coming, but no one's heard from you. You can show up later if you got family shit to do. We'll be chilling here all week. I gotta go, man. The kegs just got here. Rich college kids are fucking awesome. Closing time, sir. I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave.
I wish. I'll just come back here, like always.
Bartender takes a seat across from Tim.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy our establishment. You probably have people who miss you right now. You should make time for them. You're young. You've got a lot of time ahead of you.
I wish that was as reassuring as you thought it was, but it's not.
Why's that?
It's just that all my life, every day seemed new. Back in school, me and my friends would always try to do something new every day. No 2 days were ever alike. Sure, there were some bad days, but they were all still different. I used to think that everyone had their own unique lives. Now, when I look into my future, I just see all the things that I'm going to have to do. Get a job, get married, buy a house, have some kids, and then you die. The only way that's going to change is if something absolutely horrible happens. I don't know if I want to deal with that.
Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. You just graduated from college, right?
Yeah, how could you tell?
Because you're getting all existential. Most college grads do that. Life can be just a revolving cycle of daily tasks, if you treat it that way, but it only happens to people who give up. You clearly don't want to give up, so what you have to do is make each day a little different from the other, however you can. Life's as interesting as you make it out to be, and if you really want to change the cycle of your life, well, just do it. It'll be hard at first, but you can do it if you want to.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
No problem.
Bartender gets up.
You were right, by the way.
Right about what?
Everyone has a unique life. Sure, on the surface, they might look the same, but their lives are their own. No one else's. The people who are here, they might have had some of the same sorts of problems, but they weren't the same people. They had their own lives, and I think they just needed someone to show them that they weren't alone.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the talk.
Tim gets up.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Don't forget to pay your tab.
Right. Sorry. How much was that? $5?
Well, considering all the drinks you bought for everyone, it's probably somewhere in the thousands right now.
What?
Hey, whiskey's expensive. Just so you know, my favorite part was at the beginning when you try to Bill Murray your way out of the loop.
Bartender gets behind the bar.
You can save the tab for next time. I think you'll only be back here one more time, then you can go home. May as well make it count.
Right. Thank you, I think.
Tim rushes out of the bar and the lights go out. Stage is set to default setting. A bell chimes off stage and Tim enters the bar.
Welcome to a drink called loneliness, where it's better than drinking alone.
Corona, please.
Bartender nods, giving Tim the beer. But Tim doesn't take it. He moves downstage and begins pushing all the tables together. This gets the attention of the other 4 patrons, each looking up from their own various tasks, to look at Tim. When he is finished, he walks over to the bar, taking his beer.
Everyone's sitting so far apart. Why?
Patrons look at one another. Tim sits down at the combined tables.
Well, come on. Like the name says, we shouldn't be drinking alone.
The patrons hesitate. After a few seconds, Emily gets up and walks over to the table, sitting down.
And what would you like to drink?
A rum and coke, I guess.
Can you put that on my tab? Drinks for everyone.
Coming right up.
Yeah, what the hell? I could use another bud. I'm feeling good about this game.
Bartender gets him a bud.
I would if I could, but I'm in the middle of, they hung up on me.
That didn't happen before.
His boss needed to be taught a true meaning of Christmas, and I know a guy.
But it's May.
He owed me a favor.
Right. If you aren't busy, what do you want?
Whiskey. Don't overdo the ice.
Right away.
Bartender gets the drinks together for Flanders. Tim looks over at Christine.
Do you want to come over? What do you drink?
Hard scotch.
Hardly. You don't look a day over 16. Give her a soda or something.
15 and a half. He's got me a root beer.
Bartender gives Christine her drink. The bartender delivers the last drink.
Well,
Well, what?
you told us all to sit here. You had a reason, right?
Actually, I'm kind of just winging it right now.
Really?
Look, we all have our own problems, right? Well, these are complete strangers, so maybe if you unload on them, you can learn something.
So what you're saying is that we should all sit here and talk about our feelings.
Yes?
Fine, sure, I'll start. I'm here trying to get laid because I don't think my husband loves me anymore.
He's sticking around too.
I don't know, maybe. He hasn't been as open as he used to be. And for the record, I haven't been sleeping around yet. What's your problem?
Seems to me like you're jumping to conclusions. Oh, boo-hoo, my darling what's-his-face doesn't talk to me as much as he used to. That scoundrel is driving me to go out and seek good plowing. Oh, it must be, if you haven't just talked to him. You have talked to him, right?
He's the one that should be talking to me. Clearly it's his problem.
Two things, girlie. First, you might not know he has a problem. You got shit under your nose long enough, you stop noticing the smell. Second, his problems are your problems. I think that's in the vows or something. I'm not sure. It's been a while.
I guess you're right. But what if we can't fix it?
You keep trying. Or you give up and accept that there's something wrong and ignore it.
That doesn't sound right.
What are you talking about? I'm the grizzled old one with experience, and you're the naive youngster who doesn't know how to do relationships.
I don't think you should stay in a relationship that you've given up on fixing. I've read somewhere that relationships are worth staying in, and if you stop caring, that's not okay. I have to go home.
She gets up to leave, followed by Jerry.
I have to go too. I think me and the wife are long overdue a talk. Hey, you want to split a cab?
Sure. Sorry for ranting. I didn't give any of you the chance to talk.
No problem. I'm used to it.
I thought it was pretty educational.
Emily walks out of the bar. Jerry looks at Tim.
You got the tab?
Yup.
It's good?
Jerry thinks.
It's nice that they helped each other out.
Or they might just hook up in the cab.
Not my problem.
Not to pry or anything, but what's a girl as young as you doing here at this place?
That's prying, and it's none of your business.
Forgive me, I happen to have a daughter who's around your age, and I know if she were out at some bar like this at night, I would like to know where she was.
Well, my parents aren't going to be looking for me.
I doubt that. Anyone who loves their children would worry about them.
Oh, and you love your children?
What makes you think I don't?
I could hear you all night. You kept ignoring your family while you were taking that business call.
Now who's prying? Well, yes, I've been busy at the moment, but I've always made time for my family.
And when was the last time you did?
It, may have been a while, but what's the big deal? There was a merger before that, a giant deal at work, and this promotion, this big deal my job prepared on, and I guess I have been a little too caught up with things. No wonder Ann and Nat have been so annoyed with me lately.
Wait, Natalie Flanders?
You know Nat?
Yeah, we're on the same volleyball team.
Christine Nevada? I thought I recognized you. I haven't seen you in years. Oh, I remember when you came to Nat's 5th birthday party and your parents...
I have to go.
Oh my God, your parents! Wait!
Christine gets up to go. Flanders grabs Christine's arm.
Let go of me!
I know you're afraid, but people are worried about you. Nobody's seen you in days, and everyone fears the worst. if you would just let me bring you home.
Why? So I could just be forced to leave again? I have no home. I have no one.
Do you really think anyone would let that happen to you? Losing your parents must have been horrible. They were great people, and I know for a fact they wouldn't want you hanging around sketchy bars with corny names in the middle of the night, just like my family wouldn't want me to.
I like the name.
All right. I'll go with you.
Great. This is good. Well, hold on a second. I'll go start the car. And listen, I have some news. I'll explain in a bit. Just set an extra place at the table.
Flanders leaves the bar.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
You just walked in here and solved everyone's problems.
I didn't do anything. You all did the work.
Even if you didn't do anything, thanks.
Christine leaves the bar.
I think that's my cue to get going. If I'll be able to.
Of course you'll be able to. It's a bar. No one's forcing you to stay here.
I suppose I should pay that tab.
Tab's on me, friend.
Tim puts a bill on the bar and begins to leave.
A bit of a stingy tip, considering I changed your worldwide view and everything.
Tim looks at the bartender's size and puts down a few more bills.
Much better. Have a nice life, Tim.
Thanks. I think I will.
Tim takes out his phone and makes a call.
Hey, Mitch. Sorry I missed your call. I'll be there tomorrow night. I'm getting breakfast with my mom tomorrow morning, and I do not want to be hungover for that.
Tim leaves the bar. The bell chimes as he exits. The lights go out. A bell rings. End of show.
We're going to do a brief fast with the creative team. So if the creative team of Drink Called Loneliness could join me up here. We have director Nicole Delvecchio and writer Eddie Feely.
Question. Quick shout out to Julie about it. You stood the entire time.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions or comments and would like to speak with our creative team, just raise your hand and I'll call on you.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Any questions? Anything you want to say? Jenny?
I thought that some of the jokes that Julia made about you tried to Bill Murray your way out of it and the whole I know a guy with the Christmas Carol thing, I thought those were pretty funny jokes.
Right. Yes.
I really love the concept. I think it was a great new thing that we haven't really had in a Theatrefest show before. What made you choose a postgrad?
Postgrad? I don't know. I think that kind of came up later. Originally, I just had the concept of the loop before, but then I wanted to put sort of a moral meaning behind it, and I realized, as opposed to when you're graduating, those you can incorporate the theme of looking ahead of life and being unsure into sort of that repetitiveness.
Yeah.
You kept the repetition really to a good point. I mean, you drove the point ahead that things are repeating, but you also switched it up just in time before it could be oh my god, it's repeating again. So I think you structured it really well that way.
Thanks. That was something I was really worried about with the show, because repetition is core of the show, and if that wasn't done right, that could also be a flaw. We have to work that well.
Yes.
How long did you do to write the play full?
Full play? I started writing it, I think I started outlining it last December. That sounds like a lot of time, but I'm going to try hard, so.
Yes.
Okay, so how does Julia have magical powers? Does the bartender have magic powers? I didn't really understand that. I'm sorry. That might have just been a staging thing.
I kind of think that 90% of the story is Groundhog Day, but the last 10% is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, I got that. So does she have magic powers to make this plot happen?
And that's a fun thing that Julie got to play with, because for the entire show she gets to keep repeating it over and over again, and then by the end of it she's just really snotty, snarky about it, because now she's in on the joke sort of.
Yes.
What made you choose each of those specific people? The characters, not the actors.
Oh, Dan helped me notice this. Jordan's character is inspired by a character from Stave Us.
Yeah!
Those of you eagle-eyed veterans probably.
Yeah.
The rest, I don't know, it just kind of happened.
Yes.
Was there a specific rhyme or reason to the order of when Tim went to each character? Or did it kind of just happen?
I kind of original script Emily wasn't as developed. I'm not gonna lie. So that's more like he like in an earlier version when he brought in, he immediately approached Emily because obviously like post grad, you're a single guy. And then he sort of like just builds off it. Like after you like Emily kind of implies like that Jerry might be anything to like George, and then by then he's sort of in a group that wants to like try that out with everybody. And Christine, it was important for her to get again because with her, he doesn't loop with her at all. If you notice that, like that entire conversation was just the first take, and then he like sort of has like an existential crisis. So that was something, and that because that was really important. Because I wanted to make sure that her conversation was not a redo, was not like one that was repeated, unlike other ones. In fact, I did have one joke beforehand in like a middle version of the script where he would like rattle off information about her, weird her out, and then do a loop. So then I felt like that would take away from the effect of that scene.
Yeah, I think that was a good choice that you made there. Made it very effective.
Any other questions? We have time for maybe one or two more.
What was that scene where like he kept on getting him different drinks? Nick's character, like I don't know, I was kind of confused by that.
That would play better in if that would probably play better if it ever got staged. Because the thing is that was like he kept going back every time to get a new drink, and the joke is Nick just doesn't want to talk to him.
Right. I mean, it was definitely funny.
Yes.
So it resets when he leaves, but it kind of pauses and can get back at a different point in the scene when the lights go out. Is that kind of the gist of that?
The way it was structured, originally at the beginning, you would see him leave, and then the lights would go out. Hear bells, they come back on. Oh, you're very colonial. Come back in. But as the show went on, I made sure I could tick off each piece, sort of to train people eventually. Just every time the lights go out, you just assume that.
So that already happened, and
Yeah.
it kind of just he rebuilt back on that already,
Right.
as you described it.
So he's skipping ahead.
Yeah, it's sort of like when you play a video game and you get to a checkpoint and you like sort of memorize how to like go.
I feel like it would be better like that in live stage rather than like in this.
That's what we're
picking up
Oh,
on
yeah.
that, you know.
That was like, I'm not gonna lie. With this script, this round is going to be. I'm most worried about the reads. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very stage direction heavy show.
Well, thank you very much.
Sean.
Really good. I'm sure that you related to Tampa. You know what I mean, though. You are correct. You are correct. Bye.
Part of it, but then they couldn't do anything.
All right, everybody, we're going to get started pretty quickly with the next show, so please just take your seats again. So the next show we have is called Mount Pleasant. It is written by Jonathan Vergara, directed by Abby Black, and stage managed by Julie Polidori. Enjoy.
All right, I'm up.
Afternoon, sleepyhead.
Afternoon? Oh, you mean morning?
No, it's about 11:45.
You're joking.
No, why? Something wrong, Isaac?
Clara tipped her head at Lily, but she simply smiled. He forgot again.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
Lily, this is the 5th time he's spending time with him.
I know. It sucks, but he has responsibilities too. I wouldn't have been able to go to college if Isaac didn't find a way to balance his job at Sal's with his second job.
That's still not an excuse to forget about you. You're the only family that jerk has.
Please, Clara, be nice. He tries his best.
Whatever.
Isaac hugs his sister and glances toward Clara.
Sorry, gotta go.
It's okay. Just have a good day.
See ya. Watch out for the punk next door, okay? Okay. I left the apartment open so you can hang out. Gotta go.
Exit Isaac.
What a gentleman.
Come on, Sourpuss. Let's go inside.
Sure.
Lily and Clara enter the apartment.
Grace, you call this shithole a home?
Could be worse.
Lily, there's a pile of dishes in the sink and clothes scattered on the floor.
Yeah. Sorry. Isaac doesn't usually clean up until he gets out of work. I try to clean up while he's away.
You shouldn't have to live like this.
Like what?
Like, you know what? Never mind. Do you have any plans for tonight?
Actually...
Mr. Punk from across the hall? I thought your big bad brother said to stay away from him.
Isaac doesn't trust people. He doesn't see the good qualities, only the bad. But I'm sure once he gets to know Connor, he'll accept him.
I don't think that's a good idea. Isaac isn't a people person to begin with.
My brother has his issues. What separates him from the rest is that he cares about me and he knows that I'm smart enough not to hang out with guys that would hurt me. I know they'll get along.
You know best.
Besides, what happened to the guy you hooked up with?
What guy?
The one with the Patriots jersey?
Ew, I hate that guy. I must have gotten smashed because Christ.
I really wish you wouldn't get drunk on a weekday. There's more to life than getting wasted all the time.
Jesus, you sound like a nun. When was the last time you went out and had some fun?
I mean, it's been a while.
Right. Well, I have to get going. I have a block class in 20 minutes. Is there anything you need?
No, I'll be okay. But can you leave the door unlocked for Connor?
All right. See you later, Mama Teresa.
You're a jerk.
Exit Clara. Enter Connor.
Hey, you.
Hey,
I'm glad you're here.
where's your brother?
He had to work today. Why?
Just asking.
So, are we still up for tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Study till 5 and then grab dinner together. Maybe catch the movie you wanted to see.
Connor, what's wrong?
It's nothing.
Connor, you're a terrible liar.
I just have a bad feeling.
About what?
I don't think your brother is ready to hear about us.
Connor, you know that I hate keeping secrets, especially from Isaac.
I respect that, Lily. Really, I do. But do you honestly think he'll accept me that easily? Every time he sees me, he either sneers at me or pushes me aside whenever I'm coming home from school.
That's because he doesn't know you. He'll understand, I promise.
I don't think he wants to understand. All he sees is a punk with his sister.
Oh, you heard that?
It's kind of hard not to hear it. The walls are so thin here that I can hear punk, loser, that damn immigrant from across the hall.
I'm sorry, Connor.
Come here. I want you to be happy, Lily. But I don't want you to choose between me or your brother.
Connor?
I'm not sure you can be happy with me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Speechless, Lily sits despondent on the couch and Connor gets up to leave. Exit Connor. Re-enter Clara.
Excuse you? Hey, have you seen my textbook? Lily, hey, what's wrong? It's okay. Shh, you're okay.
No, I'm not.
Calm down. Look at me. You're a strong, caring person. Whatever happens between you two is going to be resolved. Come on, let's go.
Go where?
Let's take a walk.
What about class?
I was going to skip anyway, seeing I forgot my book. Come on, let's go.
Exit Lily and Clara. Act 2, Scene 1, Isaac's apartment. Enter Isaac. Isaac slowly unlocks the door and enters the dark apartment. He looks at the table and picks up the pile of envelopes. With exhausted eyes, he skims them one by one.
Still doesn't get any easier. Why can't life just be simple? No death, no taxes to pay, and shit, another overdue notice. God damn it. God, why me? Why not someone else? I hope I didn't wake Lily again.
Isaac walks over to his sister's room. Peeking inside the door, Isaac is surprised to find that Lily's not in the bed.
The hell? Where could she be?
Suddenly, there's a knock at the door. Enter Connor.
Hello, sorry to bother.
Yeah, what is it?
I was wondering if you've seen Lily by chance.
No, why?
It's just, we have an assignment due tomorrow. I was wondering if she knew what the topic was.
No, I don't know where she is.
Oh, well, thanks anyways.
What's your name, kid?
It's Connor. Connor DeWitt.
Well, Connor, I've always wondered what to call you. Typically, I see you scurrying in and out of your apartment.
I have a lot of 8 a.m. classes.
Right. Seeing we're neighbors, it would be rude of me not to offer you a drink.
I don't think that's necessary.
Come
Besides,
on in, I don't bite. We'll wait for Lily in the meantime. Besides, what do you have to lose?
my life?
Okay, here, take a seat. I'll go get you a bottle.
No, thank you.
So, how long have you known Lily?
Just maybe a semester or two.
You and Lily do anything together?
Pardon?
You know, clubs or any other activities at St. Vincent?
Not really. We just see each other out in the halls and maybe at the occasional football game, but that's pretty much it.
No, Connor. I'm not sure if anyone has ever told you this, but you're a really shitty liar.
I don't follow.
Lily doesn't have class tomorrow.
Then that must be the Friday's assignment. Sorry, I have a bad memory.
That's okay. I sometimes forget things too. Between working on cars and swabbing them up, my memory gets hazy. But you know, Lily's a really nice girl. She's nice enough to give me your academic schedule. If I remember correctly, all our classes are in the afternoon. Not one class, past or present, started at 8 a.m. in the morning. That makes it impossible for either of you to be classmates. The fact that you have that stupid grin on your face every time I say her name proves that point. Now cut the bullshit and tell me why you're looking for my sister.
You're right, Isaac. I've been bullshitting. The fact is that me and Lily have been seeing each other for some time.
How long?
It's been 4 months, but...
Did you fuck her?
Isaac, it's not like...
I said, did you fuck her, yes or no? Get out.
Isaac, you don't understand.
Get out!
Isaac rises from his chair and raged. He pushes the table away, attempting to keep his composure, but the threat of violence is evident in Isaac's demeanor.
Now.
Exit Connor.
God damn it, the fucking voicemail. Hello, Lily. I just had a chat with your boyfriend. Looks like you haven't been listening to me for 4 fucking months. All I asked from you was that you go to school and avoid the filthy rat from across the hall. But no, you couldn't even do that. What's worse is that you had the audacity to stay out late and not bother to leave a goddamn note. You know what? Wherever you are, you should stay there. Because you don't have no home here anymore.
Isaac hangs up the phone and goes across the room. Isaac slams himself on the couch and stares at the floor. Act 1, Scene 3, the party. Lily and Clara are attending a party together. Clara is helping an intoxicated Lily into the room. She rests Lily on her back in bed.
I should get home. Isaac is probably worried.
Come on, you need some rest up first.
No, I want to go home.
Jesus, you only had 2 drinks and a shot.
Home.
It's okay, listen, I need to talk to somebody first. You stay here and get some sleep, okay? I'll be right back in a second.
Clara.
Yeah, Lily?
I love you.
I love you too, buddy. Now get some sleep.
I'm sorry, Connor. Sorry, Isaac.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Guys are just stupid. Don't worry. Everything will be okay in the morning. Now get some sleep.
You love me, Clara.
I do, Lily. Now get some sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
God, take care of my brother.
Lily is fast asleep. She begins to gag on the liquor that she consumed earlier, and it begins to spill from her mouth. Motionless on the bed, she slowly attempts to breathe, but only takes in more liquor. After a moment, she stops breathing.
Okay, I'm back. I just called this a cab. Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Lily. Lily, wake up! Oh God, somebody help! She's not breathing! Help!
Exit Clara. Act 1, Scene 4, Isaac's apartment. Standing up, Isaac retrieves his phone and begins to dial.
Voicemail. Hey, Lily, it's me. On the chance that you may have listened to my last message, I'm sorry. You know me well enough now that I don't like secrets, but I also can't hold a grudge. About this whole boy next door thing, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Just please, come home. Bye.
A heavy knock at the door. Outside the door is a police officer. The door right across opens. It's Connor. Enter Officer Kelly and Connor.
Sorry to wake you, sir, but does Isaac Clark live at this residence?
Yes, that's me. Why?
Well, Mr. Clark, we recently received a frantic 911 call regarding a St. Vincent student named Lillian Clark. She was at an undisclosed registration not far from campus.
Lily? She's my sister. Is she all right?
Mr. Clark, I need you to calm down.
Okay, I'm calm. I just want to know what happened.
The report says that Mrs. Clark and another student went to a social gathering where alcohol was served. Her blood alcohol level was over the legal limit. She fell asleep, and, well, shortly after she passed away.
Connor, your
Sorry for your loss, Mr. Clark. You'll receive a call regarding when you can pick up Mrs. Clark from the mortician's office soon. Have a good night, sir.
Exit Officer Kelly. Exit Connor.
There is no God. You hear me? There is none. There is none.
David and Act 1, Scene 4. Act 2, Scene 1, the church. Enter Clara.
Hey,
Hey,
you're Connor, right?
yeah, that's me.
Saw you at the funeral yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you there too. Sorry. I never caught your name.
Clara. Hey, listen, a friend told me this place was giving out forgiveness here. Is that true?
Yeah, if you want to think of it that way. I'm guessing you're not much of a devout Christian, are you?
No, not really.
Why's that?
Well, my parents didn't like the idea of waking up early to attend Mass on Sunday. Last time I've been in church was last Christmas.
That's all right. I'm in the same boat. Mary and David were Irish Catholics. They believed that you could talk to God anywhere.
Why do you call your mom and dad by their first names?
I never knew my parents. Mary and David took me in when I was 5 years old. Before that, I grew up in an orphanage called St. Margaret Mary Sanctuary.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's no big deal. Besides, I think you could have guessed by now that I'm not Irish.
It's not that, it's just... Can't imagine living like that.
What do you mean? Not knowing my biological parents?
Yeah, don't you ever wonder who they were, where they're from, what happened to them?
I used to ask myself those questions. Where did I come from? Why they left me at the orphanage? Whether or not my parents left me for the right reasons. All I know for certain is that they're gone.
See.
So I have a question for you. Do you know the act of contrition?
No, what is that?
It's the phrase that you use after you confess your sins. It's meant to let God know that you're truly sorry.
Can you teach me?
Enter Isaac. Isaac walks into the church through the back door. He slowly looks around like a sharp hunting prey. He then walks over to the confessional and takes his seat on the priest's side. He shuts the translucent curtain and patiently waits for his victim.
Okay. Fold your hands and repeat after me. Oh my God, I am sorry for my sins.
Oh my God, I am sorry for my sins.
In choosing to sin and failing to do good, I have sinned against you.
In choosing to sin and failing to do good, I have sinned against you.
I firmly intend to make up for my sins and to love as I should.
I firmly intend to make up for my sins and to love as I should. I think I'll remember that. Thank you, Connor.
The priest is probably in by now. The confessional is a box with curtain doors. Just go to the one that isn't occupied.
Great, so that's it?
That's it. The priest will help you if you get stuck.
So what are you out here for?
There are some things I need to ask the priest. Hopefully he can find me some answers.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, you too. And Clara?
Yeah?
Thanks.
She smiles and turns away to enter the church. Connor remains praying outside. Enter Clara into the church. Back to Scene 2, the church confessional.
Father, shine your light on this poor soul.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. This is my first confession.
Tell me, what brings you here?
I don't know how to put this into words.
Unburden yourself, my child.
I don't know if I can.
We all have our sins, but He doesn't judge or love us any less. Please,
I just feel so much pain.
let go of the pain. It's no longer yours to bear. Be honest and start from the beginning.
Father, a few days ago, I found my friend crying in her brother's apartment. No matter how hard I tried, she wouldn't exactly say what was eating at her. All she could do was cry harder. I guess it must have done something with her boyfriend or whatever. All I wanted to do was see her happy again. So,
And then what happened?
after we walked for a little, I decided to take her over to a friend's house. They had drinks and decent people there, so I decided to take her. The place was packed with people I knew and others I didn't. She was skeptical of the whole thing, yet I convinced her to stay. It took time, but I eventually got her to relax and have a drink with me and my friends. After a few drinks, she was smiling again. Everything was okay. But after an hour, she started up again. All she could talk about was her boyfriend and how it hurt her to be away from him, so I decided to...
Be strong. You're almost there.
I took her to the next room and rested her on her back. I told her I'd be right back, but when I got back, she... You know, the worst part is that I didn't have the courage to go up to that cop and tell them I was the one. I was the one who laid her down and left her alone. I was the one who killed my best friend. All those do after we graduated. Endless time prepping for human anatomy exams, talking about graduate school. Comforting her when her brother flew into his temper tantrum. All that bastard ever did was put her on a leash. He was the reason why she cried. It's his fault.
Why do you say these things, child?
Every year, it's the same thing. But not once did she stop defending him. Him, of all people. All she wanted to see him was happy. But he couldn't even do that. He was the one that deserved to die, not Lily. I don't know what to do, Father. Father, are you still there? Father.
Yes, I'm here.
So what do I do?
Hate.
Please. I don't understand, Father.
Hatred is known to make people do evil things, but that's not what it is.
What is it then, Father?
It's actually our love. A damaged love. It masks our pain in its embers. Eventually, when there's nothing left to burn, it consumes those we touch.
But Father, that doesn't answer my question.
Let go, child, or it will consume you.
Father,
Yes?
I meant, what do I say now?
Say the act of contrition.
Okay. Oh my God,
I am sorry for my sins.
I'm sorry for my sins.
In choosing to sin and failing to do good,
In choosing to sin and failing to do good,
I have sinned against you.
I have sinned against you.
I firmly intend,
I firmly intend,
with the help of your Son,
with the help of your Son,
to make up for my sins
to make up for my sins,
and to love as I should.
to love as I should. Amen.
Go in peace.
Father, before I go, what's my act of penance?
Take care of yourself.
Clara exits from the confessional booth. She seems confused and still troubled. Her head bent, Clara is a reflection of her once proud self, broken. Clara exits the church hastily. Connor breaks in prayer.
Clara?
Clara doesn't turn back. She simply keeps walking. Puzzled, Connor turns around as he ultimately continues to pray. Exit Clara. Return to the confessional. Isaac walks over to the crucifix hanging across from the confessional booth. His gaze fixed on the figure's empathetic gaze.
For 7 years, I bled. I was beaten, abused, humiliated, and you watched. You know me. Tell me why. Why didn't you take me? Why couldn't you just have killed me then? Ended it there and then. I fought for the food and the clothes on my back. I fought with the landlord to keep my home. I fought to pay the bills on time. I fought the sleepless nights where I had no one to comfort me. I fought the creditors who haunted me in my waking hours. I fought to keep custody of my sister from child services. I fought colds, a broken arm, a seizure. I could get back up then. No matter how tired I was, I could keep kicking and screaming. I had a reason to continue fighting. And you gave me that reason. So please, God, tell me why. Why did you take that away from me? Can't you for once just tell me why, please? I understand. I wouldn't talk to someone like me either.
Enter Connor.
Isaac? Isaac!
Exit Isaac. Enter Father Sullivan.
Can I help you, son?
Huh?
Can I help you?
I don't know, Father. I'm beginning to think no one can.
Then I guess I'm in the wrong business. Well, let's start with your name and continue from there.
My name is Connor, Father.
Connor, my name is Father Sullivan. It's good to meet you.
Likewise, Father.
Now that that's out of the way, let me repeat the question. How can I help you, my son?
Father, I'm alone.
How so?
Since coming to the States, I've been made fun of and dismissed as another unwelcome foreigner. When they look at me, they see an immigrant that is here to feed off the fruit of their land. No one really asked me if I was a hard worker or considered me a person.
I see. Continue.
They call this the land of opportunity. A place where anyone can be anything they want to be. That freedom was granted to you by God, and people were happy. But all I have seen is people fighting over nothing, killing each other to be the best, or disfiguring their bodies for an unrealistic beauty. I came to the States to learn to become a botanist. I never imagined I'd be so alone in such a foreign place. The things I've seen, I'm not sure I can survive another day. I was alone since the day I was left at the front steps of the orphanage. But when I met Lily, things felt...
I felt like what, my son?
She made my time here a lot brighter. Lily wouldn't judge me when I came home smelling like manure, no matter how bad it was, only asking if the flowers I planted bloomed. Not once did she look down on me like her brother would. She was kind to me, and I broke her heart.
She sounds like a wonderful young woman to look past the smell of shit. Give it time. I'm sure she will forgive you. Is she still in your life?
No. She's gone. I'm alone again.
Connor?
Yes?
What did the horse say to the donkey when he stepped on his foot?
What?
Hey, jackass, watch where you're going. That's weird. Usually that tickles the other priest's finger. But do you see the point, my son?
What's that, Father?
Life is short. Way too short for some. They say that the dead envy the living, but I like to believe the dead pity the living.
Why?
Well, the living don't know how to live.
Well, how should I live then, Father?
That's not for me to decide, my son. You are the keeper of your own body and soul. Whatever you choose, do it for the right reasons.
Father, do you believe the dead are better off?
Not sure. My father was a farmer from a small town called Mount Pleasant. He always liked to complain about the little miseries of farm life. He'd say things like, "These crops aren't growing because of this damn hot season. Or that filthy mongrel next door keeps terrorizing the cows." But when we found out that he had been diagnosed with a tumor in his lung, he did something strange.
I'm sorry. What happened?
He stopped complaining. It was so quiet in our house that after a week we asked him why he stopped. And do you know what he said?
What?
He said, "I'm just relaxing before I go to heaven and knock God's block off for the crops and that filthy mongrel." See, I knew you could laugh.
Okay, I see your point. Father, can you answer one last question?
Of course.
Is God dead?
Now what makes you say that?
My friend died. Why would God let this happen? The only conclusion I can think of is that he's no longer here with us.
Have you considered becoming a philosopher, son? I got a feeling it may be very useful in a fight. The guy would die of a headache before he knocked you out. But I digress. The truth is, God never left. People like to say, "God damn it," or "Why, God, have you forsaken me?" For a good reason. God never turned his back on us. We abandoned him. We are so busy with the next new problem that we block him out. No wonder the people you've seen or met are so unhappy.
And how do we fix that?
Well, for starters, a great sense of humor, son. It will do wonders for you and the people around you. Also, never hurt to forgive. Understand, we may be made in God's image, but we truly are flawed children. And be patient, you'll see.
Do you think my friend is all right?
Son, your girlfriend is with him now. Take it from me, she's in good hands. Now, have you considered that instead of worrying about her, that maybe you should care for yourself and the others' lives she touched?
No, I haven't. Speaking of which, Father, I just realized I have to go. Thank you, Father.
Godspeed, my son. And don't worry, things have a funny habit of resolving themselves without you even lifting a finger.
Exit Connor. Act 2, Scene 3, Isaac's apartment. Present time with a dim one-bedroom apartment in the center of the room sits a man in a chair next to the dining room table. He stares indifferently at the floor as if he's staring into the dark abyss.
I think I understand. Am I here because of the things I've done? The fact that I should have spent more time with her? To have been more understanding to the people she chose to be with. I'm so blinded by my own pain, I forgot Lily's pain. Is that it? I know now that there's no forgiveness for what I'm about to do. If you saw Jesus die again, wouldn't you do the same? I know. There's no defending it. I have no business here anymore. I'm left with Lily. I'm sorry.
Enter Lily. A loud knock at the door.
Isaac!
Exit Lily. Enter Connor. He knocks repetitively on the door and stops.
Isaac!
No response. He continues to knock and pauses after an interval.
Open up, Isaac. It's the rat from across the hall. Isaac! Isaac, you son of a bitch! Open the fucking door! Please!
I'm coming. Yeah?
I was just wondering about you.
Sorry, rat boy, I like girls. Thanks for the thought.
Humor. first.
I've been trying new things lately. As of today, I'm unemployed.
Sorry.
I don't be. Come on in, rat boy. Have a drink with me.
Sure. Why not? I see that you also did some redecorating.
Yeah, some shit happened. You like me or something? Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Salute.
To what?
To health and the pursuit of happiness.
You know, for my 15th birthday, my adoptive grandfather gave me my first sip of whiskey. And he said that unless my cup is spilling, you're not a man with hair on his chest.
Is that so?
Grandpappy was a lot of things, but when it came to a drink, he was king.
So what are we drinking for?
To the living. Be honest, Isaac. No bullshit. What did you need that thing for?
No, I can still remember Lily's 7th birthday. Mom was in remission. Dad made me promise to stay sober for the weekend. For the most part, follow through. We still had the house back near the harbor. It was small, but it was ours. Lily wanted to bake a cake, so we all pitched in. The cake was a deformed mess. One corner was burnt, while the other one was still battered. Lily was a masterpiece. She found a candle and placed it in the middle. Happy that this little girl was happy, we sang the typical happy birthday and asked her to make a wish. What separates this birthday from the rest is not the cake. This was the one year where Lily didn't blurt out loud what she was wishing for. No matter how hard I prattled or teased, she wouldn't spill. Until recently, I never found out what she really wanted. Now I know.
That still doesn't answer my question.
It doesn't have to. All you should care about at this point is that I'm still here.
What will you do now?
Not sure.
Listen, I understand that you hate me, but you're welcome to stay tonight in my place.
Like and hate are two different things, son. But you're right about one thing. I don't like you.
Why's that?
Not sure. Lily was a fragile girl. Naturally, she was a target for vultures. Vultures that would like to take advantage of a girl who couldn't say no. I don't know, I was so used to them that I assumed you were one from the same breed.
Far from it, my friend. Very, very far.
Guess not. It's a stupid shit.
It's a stupid shit. So, have you considered my offer?
I did. But I think I'll take a walk. Blood moon tonight. It's a good night for a walk.
You sure?
As sure as you being nothing but a miserable immigrant that likes feasting off my hospitality. Continue drinking here if you want. Lock up when you're done. I got a moon to howl at.
Sure. Whatever you say, you cranky bastard.
Exit Isaac. Connor puts his cup down and looks at the photograph.
Hard to believe you had to put up with them for so long. I also see why you love them. Good night.
Exit Connor. Act 2, Scene 4, South Bar and Grill. He walks into the modest bar under its dull neon lights to escape the darkness. Inside, Clara is sitting in the corner of the bar. Clara glances towards Isaac. He smiles, but she refocuses on her attention on her drink. Isaac walks over to the table.
You don't mind if I take a seat, right?
Fuck off.
Take that as a yes.
Hey, I'm telling a story here. You want to hear it too?
I love stories. Want to hear about this time I broke a drunk's jaw? He decided to test my patience. I'm sure you'll like to hear it. It's a happy ending.
Oh, you pooped on my party.
Walks to another table.
So how have you been?
Been just fantastic, Isaac. Fucking fantastic. How about you?
Thanks for asking. I've been better. In fact, I thought a stroll through town might ease my mind. Isn't it a lovely night to walk? After some time, my throat felt dry, so I decided to stop by Sal's for a quick drink. And Lord and behold, I see your face. Always with that face. What's wrong? It's not like you lost a sister or anything. I know you were with my sister that night. Sal?
What is it, Clark?
Can you bring over a pitcher of water?
You have legs, don't you? Get off your unemployed ass and get it yourself.
You can never win. Ain't that right, Clara? It took some time for me to get a clear picture. You'd be surprised how reluctant your sorority and rugby friends were to talk to a stranger in broad daylight. Some thought I was a cop. When I asked them again at the dead of night with a black hoodie and a bat, all they did was shrivel up and cry. I think one guy in a Patriots jersey actually shit his pants and I pulled up behind him. Thankfully, no one got hurt. He told me what I needed to hear, and so here I am.
Shoot me, stab here, get out. I don't care anymore. I just want to be left alone.
No, you don't get that right. You lost that when you left my sister to drown in the same filth. You took my sister's life. As of now, Claire Harrison, your life belongs to me.
Thought it would make it all go away.
Aren't you studying to be a nurse? Liquor only numbs your senses for a short while. It doesn't wash them away, whatever you're feeling.
Then what am I supposed to do? If you care so much, tell me what I can do.
Listen carefully, because I don't like repeating myself, Princess. I don't care. I never did care. If you got hit by a car tomorrow, it wouldn't make any difference to me. I hated you since the moment you walked in my door freshman year. I hate you because you're a miserable witch who only cares about herself. The only reason why I didn't throw you out a window a long time ago is because Lily told me not to. And so, I kept my mouth shut. I took every ugly stare and sneer on the chin because you were nice to my sister. She's not coming back, and I can't forgive that.
Clara patiently taking in revelation, Isaac takes a brief pause to lean closer.
You want my advice? Suck it up. Don't fuck it up. Because if I can see you even take one more drop from a bottle of vodka, I will make it my life's work to see that you never get buzzed again. You got that? So take this cup and drink from it.
Do you mean that?
Every single word.
Thank you. Isaac,
Yeah, what?
can you help me up? I don't feel so good. I think I had too much.
That girl gets sick in my bar. You're mopping up the mess, Clark.
Screw you. I don't work for you.
Clara attempts to stand, but her legs are unable to maintain her weight. Isaac gets up and catches Clara before she falls. Isaac puts her arm around his shoulder and puts his other arm around her waist to support her.
Come on. Let's go outside. See you, Sal. Put the water on my tab.
You're a comedian now.
You can say that.
Take care of yourself, Clark.
Night, Sal.
Isaac escorts Clara out the door. After a few paces out the door, Clara cannot keep her weight and her legs give way.
Jesus, Clara, how much did you drink?
Can't see straight.
Sit here.
Thanks.
Isaac takes his seat beside Clara to prevent her from falling over. She rests her head on his shoulder.
Isaac,
Yes, Clara?
you hate me.
I do.
That's good. Because I hate your guts. Isaac,
Yes.
what did you want to be when you were a kid? Because Lily always talked about wanting to be a pediatrician. I wanted to be a full-time nurse, but when I asked her about you, she drew a blank.
I wanted to be a doctor.
Contacting Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark. Why a doctor?
Growing up, I liked to fix things. I wanted to fix people, too.
Why did you become a big, grouchy mechanic?
When Mom died, Dad lost himself. For a while, he tried to pretend that nothing was wrong. Bills started piling up, and he just curled up next to a bottle. When the eviction notice arrived, he sold what he could, gave me an envelope with some money, and drove off in his pickup. That was the last time I saw my dad. So I had to make a choice. I was accepted to some nice college upstate. I was a decent student. On the other hand, I had a little girl with no family or place to sleep at night.
Isaac,
Yes.
what will you do now?
Isaac remains silent. Clara closes her eyes shut. She's asleep.
Live.
Fade, end act 1, scene 4. The end.
Hi guys. We're gonna bring up Abby Black, who's the director now, to do a little discussion.
Woo!
Oh, and Jonathan too. I'm sorry. I realized. Come on up. So guys, during this discussion, you guys ask as many questions you want or anything. Don't be afraid to give criticism too, because constructive criticism is what really moves the shows on into the next round. So, and go ahead, feel free to ask any questions you want. Yep.
Where did the inspiration for this play come from?
Why is everyone looking at me for? Yes, I was basically the one. Everything here is based on real life. Most of the people that actually went to Sacred Heart, and I heard their stories. So, as a tribute, I decided to make a play based on real life.
Good.
One criticism that I have is I don't really feel like I know Lily before she dies. Like it's very sudden and it's very effective, but I don't feel like I know her as well as I know the other characters. And so I would recommend for the next round we add more scenes with Lily before she dies. This way it feels even more sudden, like you get to know this girl, she seems really cool and everything, and then suddenly she's dead. Like, that's at least what I would do.
Nicole.
You have very good wit. You're with good jokes. I just think during the pre-scene, some of them were a little. It went from like depressing to 180. If that makes any sense.
Yes.
Yeah. So like I mean like which is like great. I just think some of it could have been a little bit subtler. Like I love the joke where he finally got to laugh and got to actually make Connor happy. But maybe there shouldn't be so much of that tugging of that laugh until a little bit later. It just felt a little where and then there.
Sarah.
I also had a question about the priest scene. Is Isaac a priest?
Yeah, that's also the difficult thing. No, actually, he was in there for a vendetta. I'm not sure if you heard the dialogue. He did find out if Clara was responsible, so he actually went into the confessional in order to kill her, but in order to do that, he needed confirmation.
Okay, so that part was told later, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that was very confusing because we didn't find out that he knew that she did it until after he went in as a priest. So he had like the scene right before it, if I'm correct, he's saying like there is no God, and then he's a priest, and it was a little jarring. So maybe try to put in, maybe you add a scene where he figures out that Clara was there the night it happened. Just suggestion.
Bradley.
Adding on to both of those adding scene things, I'd say like in Act 1 in order to like help establish Lily's character is to maybe have just not even an extra scene, but just some extra dialogue between Isaac and Lily, just so we can get a more concrete understanding of their relationship. And for the is Isaac the priest thing, just maybe just with more staging, it'll be clearer with that part. But I also wanted to ask, what was your choice of making the character's name Isaac Clark?
I know. Well, first of all, Isaac, and this probably relates to something else, but I chose Isaac because Abraham's son originally was meant to die, but in this case, he didn't die in this play. So he feels guilt for that. As in Clark Kent, Superman, he couldn't save his sister. He can't actually save anyone.
What made you choose alcohol as such a driving force for the show? I mean, most of the show, every scene is pretty much driven by something related to alcohol.
Well, what I found interesting, especially in this culture, is most people have fun through alcohol. Others deal with stress through alcohol. And I just wanted to paint a little picture of the American culture that I've been exposed to thus far.
One of my favorite things about this play is how all like the core cast, like your core four characters have relationships with each other. And those relationships are very developed. And so that's just the the Willis Street thing they're talking about. I think does the monologue at the end about how he sort of found out. He would just move that monologue before that scene, or at some point. I wouldn't know if Coxie was like, he'll figure it out. You're good.
Anything else? Abby, do you have anything that you want to ask people? Oh, yeah.
Is there a reason why like Isaac's character is almost like very stoic throughout the entire play? And I know he's like kind of like broken down and like he has kind of been like beat by life, but you feel like there should be a lot more anger within him as a character, and he's kind of just like God why, but not like ah, you know what I'm saying?
That's not my department, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then, yeah.
The goal was to do it that way. I kind of let Cole play it up as much as he would. So that's kind of
Also, I understand like totally if you don't want to like full on like scream in the middle of like this situation. So like maybe just for I'm not trying to criticize your acting at all because it was incredible, but just for the future, like drive it to a place that's like you have been beaten down. And I know like personally you probably haven't. I mean, you probably had dark times in your life, but I might not hit that dark of a point in your life. Your sister might not, whatever. We're not gonna get there. But you want to take it to that level that's like the darkest point in your life. I don't know how to find that.
Any other questions? Yes.
So I think just going off that, it is feel like Isaac, like he has been beaten down by life throughout basically his entire life since his father left him that time. But I feel like, given the dialogue, which was very good and very well written, that there should be more of a transition because he just seemed to be more of the same. Like it was just like another event to screw him over in life, and not like which I feel like the dialogue was building up to, which like the straw that broke the camel's back. It was like this was it, and I think we should have maybe seen more of that from the character. Like maybe not like a complete like switch to madness, but there should have been something more like he's finally snapped from life.
Okay, if there's no, I don't know what's going on. If there's no other questions, we're going to move on to the next show.
I literally just got walked in here 5 minutes ago. Have fun. Are we got it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, already.
So our next show.
Sorry.
Our next show will be The Corner of Broad and Blackstreet, written by Cole Bruni, directed by Jesse Holland, and stage managed by Michael Villanueva.
Scene 1. Marcus walks on stage and leans against the corner, pulls out his phone and browses. As Marcus lights a cigarette, Crystal, a prostitute, walks up to him.
Hey, Crystal, what's up, girl?
Hey, Daddy, you got the stuff?
You know I do. 8-ball tonight?
Yeah, and I can actually pay for it in full tonight.
Really? Alright, cool.
Marcus reaches into his pocket and removes a small bag of crack cocaine and hands it to Crystal.
Yeah, I had this real rich Wall Street type guy earlier, and he paid real well.
Good shit, girl. Well, it's 100 for the rock.
Here you go.
Hands Marcus the money.
You want a hit?
Nah, man, I'm straight.
Okay, then.
She removes a crack pipe from her purse, packs it, and hits it.
Yeah, that's that good shit right there. Damn.
Good for you, sweetie.
Marcus stamps out his cigarette and lights a new one.
So, Marcus, I've been coming to you for what, like a year now? I never asked you. How'd you start doing this anyways?
None of your fucking business, bitch.
Hey, screw you, Marcus. You don't even belong here. You didn't grow up in the projects, even on the side of town. You talk smarter than the other dealers around here. Now, I don't give a crap about you, but you definitely from the ghetto.
Sighs and moves away from Crystal while she hits the pipe again.
Let me ask you, Crystal. You've been coming to me for about a year now. Why'd you start using this shit, huh?
Moving towards Marcus.
I came out of the fucking womb at the use of this shit. I'm a crack hoe. My mother was a crack hoe, and my kids are gonna be crack hoes.
But you can change that. You can get clean. Stop working the streets. Just stop buying from me. Go to night school instead. Get a real job. Start over.
You're right, Marcus. I can change. And I can say I want to change to my parole officer until he drops dead. But honestly, deep down, I like this life. Just like you.
There is a moment of silence as the characters move away from each other. Marcus reaches for a cross around his neck and rubs it with his eyes closed.
Listen, Crystal. I'm sorry. It's not my place to judge or tell you how to live your life. Everyone's been through some shit, and this is just where we've ended up.
Thanks, Marcus. It's all good. I know you got shit on your mind. I feel you.
A horn honks.
Looks like you got a John waiting on you.
Yeah, better get back to work. See you later, Daddy.
Be safe.
Marcus is left alone smoking.
What the fuck am I doing with my life?
to the audience.
I've never in a million years thought that this is where I'd end up. In a goddamn corner selling crack to hookers and bums. My mother always told me I could do anything I wanted. And that she'd always have my back. She was all I had in this world. My father died when I was 3, and I don't remember anything about him. It was always just me and my mom. But after she died, I couldn't cope.
A young man rushes by and bumps into Marcus.
Yo, watch out, motherfucker. You in my way.
Hey, son, you better step off before you get blown away.
Watch your mouth, bitch, before you actually piss me off.
Marcus is bigger than the man, but the man gets in his face.
Boy, you better get off my corner before you regret something.
Marcus lifts up his shirt to reveal a handgun on his waist.
Alright, gotta watch your back, bitch.
The man walks off stage angrily.
Punk.
There's a few second pause where Marcus just smokes. Then enter Roger, the homeless man.
Yo, Rod, what's good, man?
Hey, Marcus, how's your evening?
You know, dull as usual. How about you? What happened to your eye?
Me and these guys went to band, snorting some crank, and one of them just lost and started flailing and shitting all over the place. Some of his punches hit me, but I'm fine. We threw him out and beat him to death.
Shit, Rod, you serious?
Roger
Damn.
nods in agreement.
You and your boys done fucked up.
Yeah, I know. You have to be pretty fucked up to be doing meth in the back of an abandoned band.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you want anything tonight, man?
Nah, I'm good. We still got a little speed left.
Okay.
Pulls out his cash and takes out a $20 bill.
Here, get a good meal in you, huh? And a new pair of socks, too.
Oh, geez, Marcus, you're great. You know, you remind me about this guy I used to know.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell me about him, all right? Some other time. I'm working now.
Thanks, Marcus. You're a good man. It's too bad you ended up here, of all places, slinging rock on a corner to horse and bombs like me.
Roger immediately leaves.
Well, bye. Christ, this is where I'm headed in 20 years? Homeless and that fucked up? I always told myself I was going to be a big Broadway actor, like Al Pacino. I was going to be famous and rich, or at least clean. After my ma died of breast cancer, all the money went to medical bills from the past year. I didn't inherit cash or property. I got debt instead. I couldn't keep up with the payments, and slowly I just found myself out of this corner.
Another gross-looking homeless man approaches Marcus with their hands in her pockets.
Hey, man, what you got?
I don't know, man. You one of the Rogers girls?
Yeah, sure. So what you got, man?
I got a little rock. That what you want?
Yeah, I'll take it all.
The girl pulls out a knife out of her pocket and waves it at Marcus.
Give me your rock and all your money, or I'll take it off you with you.
All right. Be cool, man. I'm just getting out of my pocket.
Marcus reaches towards his pocket and quickly grabs the gun on his waist and holds it against her head.
Drop the fucking knife or you're dead, bitch.
Please, man, I'm sorry. I'm starving out here, and I need that rock before I claw my fucking face off.
The girl starts to scratch her arms maniacally.
Yeah, well, trying to mug somebody ain't the right way to get it, dumbass. If you need this, get a job or hold up stupid people. Don't try to rob a dealer.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll never fuck with you again, I promise. Just don't kill me, man, please.
Marcus thinks for a second with the gun to the man's head.
All right, then. This is your one warning, and if I ever see your ass again, I'm gonna kill you. So get the fuck off my corner, you dumb piece of shit.
She runs off stage and Marcus puts the gun back in the waist of his pants.
You see, this is why you always gotta be packing. To watch out for these crazy, drugged-up lunatics like that. These damn junkies that'll do anything for a high. For a long time, I thought I might end up like that. I was in and out of rehabs for everything. Meth, crack, heroin, pills. Luckily, I got my problems under control. Sometimes, I feel like they're coming back.
A young-looking boy, no older than 16 and wearing decent clothes, enters from the wing and approaches Marcus.
Hey, boss. How you doing tonight?
What the fuck you want, kid? You lost or something?
No, I ain't lost. Just walking around looking for some cool rocks, you know? You know where I can get any?
Rocks? Not at all. This is a street corner, kid, not a nature trail. Get
Yeah,
lost.
I can tell that, smart guy. But I'm looking for a different kind of rock. A kind that you can buy from gentlemen on the corner.
Look, kid, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but you should probably get out of here before someone not as nice as me tries to jack your shit.
I'm not worried about that.
Removes a knife from his pocket and shows Marcus.
I think I'll be fine.
Hey, man, put that shit away. You don't just flaunt it in the street. Keep that shit to yourself.
Hey, man. Listen, man, stop jerking my chain. You know what I want? You know how much Graham's going to cost me?
$1 million, because no one's going to sell you anything, kid.
Hey, you don't know me. You don't know my shit. Look, this rock makes me feel so much better with everything going on. My dad died in Afghanistan, and my mom just shut down, so
I'm a man now. I want to use rock. I deserve it. I paid for it with my father's life and all this other bullshit. So are you gonna sell me this shit, or do I have to go to another corner? Well,
Listen, you may be the age of a kid, but you've gone through more shit than any adult should. And I know right now that you think the whole world's against you and God is punishing you for something. But really, this is the moment where you can decide your whole life. You can either go out, continue your search for drugs, but instead of relief, all you'll find is more pain. On the other hand, you can go home now, work really hard in school or in sports or something. The best way to get your mom back is to give her something else to live for in place of your dad. I remember being exactly where you are, but now you make the choice that I never made. Make your life more meaningful than mine.
there is a moment of silence as the characters look at each other, and the kid comprehends everything that Marcus just told him. Marcus lights a new cigarette and takes a drag.
Well, what's it gonna be?
I just want my dad back with me. Why did it have to be him and not 1,000 other guys? The kid is emotional on the ground, and Marcus walks over and awkwardly puts his hand on his shoulder. His comfort. The kid looks up at him and smiles through his tears. Thank you so much, man. Saving me from this shit. You could have ruined my life.
It's okay, man. The important thing is you made the right decision. You took control of your destiny and didn't leave it to chance. You made the right choice, and I promise it'll pay off in the long run, huh?
Marcus stands up, brushes him off, and stares into his eyes.
And just remember, never allow something else to control your life.
Okay, man. Thank you so much, man. You're a saint, man. The kid walks off stage.
It was like looking into a mirror to when I was his age. He's upset and just doesn't know how to cope. But now at least he's not following the same path I did. He can still do anything. Just like I could once do anything. Even after my mom died, I still had a chance, but I just completely gave up. Crystal was right. This isn't me. I'm not a gangbanger or dealer or bum. I'm Marcus William Black, and I can do anything. I'm done with this life. I'm done with this scummy personality.
As Marcus talks, a masked man sneaks up from the other side of the wall where Marcus can't see him.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be a real member of society and actually be a man. I'm gonna make my mom proud. I'm gonna give my life worth and meaning again.
Yo, bitch.
Sorry, man, I'm out of business. All right, I'm done. If you want this corner, you can...
Good night, motherfucker.
Marcus reaches for his gun, but it's shot before he can grab it and dies. The masked man reveals his face, and it's the gangster from earlier that got in a fight with Marcus. The man goes through Marcus's pockets and takes his money and all the crack in his pockets. The man kicks him one time.
Now you dead, bitch.
The man takes out his phone and dials a number.
Hey, Lashana, I got some extra cash. You want to go to the club with me tonight and get some bottles? All right, cool. I'll see you there in 15.
The man walks off, counting Marcus's money and laughing quietly. The police sirens grow louder and louder. Blackout. And that was corner of Broad and Blackstreet. Right now we're going to do a brief little talk back with the writer and director. So, we have Phil Brew and Jesse Allen. Any questions? Eddie?
Can you explain the decision to kill off Marcus at the end?
Marcus is based off my cousin. My cousin got killed the same way, so.
It got really quiet, really quick. That's fine.
I think what Eddie meant by that is usually when somebody talks right to an audience, it's because they're telling their story at a later date. And I think that really confused people when he died at the end because why was he talking to the audience? I think that's what was confusing about it. You want to continue that point, Eddie?
I was going to say, I thought it might have been because you were communicating nihilism or...
Right. Okay. It's supposed to be very simple.
I like the part with Jeff where he starts telling his story and stuff. I think there could have been a little build up to that though. He kind of just said no, and then Jeff broke down and cried.
I think that I need to build up everyone's character. If I move on, I think that every character needs a lot more build up because you meet these characters for 30 seconds, then they're gone.
Well, except for Jeff.
Except
Because
for
he's there for like 3 hours.
Brendan?
I guess I was just actually gonna pull off that, like, the fact that we just get to see one night of this is almost like, I think, a disservice to all the other characters, because we only see, like, our main character built up, and, like, he does talk about, like, you know, he's, like, in the same thing every night, he sees the same people, like, a lot of stories, like, he wishes were different, but weren't. I think, again, not everyone may need a happy ending, but I think just having a story and an ending for every character would be well worth it.
I really did like the flow of the different characters. I mean, none of them felt, I guess, Jack in the Box. Like, none of them just popped up out of nowhere. Everyone had a reason to be on that corner. Everyone had a reason to leave that corner. I really liked how they all transitioned into each other. One thing I would say, though, is that the scene between Marcus and Jeff is very, just kind of after school special. Just that, you know, just the whole, I mean, it's the whole resolution. And it's good. It's really good. But I think that you can do a lot more showing than telling, especially with that scene.
Yeah.
I think maybe more Sean would be fun.
I agree. I just want to hear him do like the alto kind of voice.
If he went through, I would maybe try to get another team with him or just more dialogue or something.
I always like that placing of Sean in the story because it's like in the middle. So the game is kind of like, oh, this is life they live. Sean is like weird vibes are really funny, and then it goes down. Sarah?
Also, if you move on, I would think about maybe having some conversations between characters and not just between a character and Marcus, because it is a street. So, I mean, it's not just like obviously it's his corner, so he's going to stand there, but other people are going to walk by too.
Right.
So maybe see them interact with each other, because that would give another layer to their character.
Yes.
I think the thing as well is really one, if they're talking about how to throw one character exactly not. One thing you do is you take Marx's monologue and instead of having them incorporate what he says into the dialogue. So that if you slow everything said, slow down. For example, Jeff talked about his mom or mom died and he could go and do a lot. He could do real bit by bit as opposed to like the monologue. That way, the funny characters leave, two characters are coming together to really brush up the direction.
Okay, we have time for one or two more.
I don't know if that this.
Anywhere you want.
I don't want to sound rude. I just felt the profanity was a little much, and I feel it would be more powerful if you were to use it in less. Because then when somebody would say it, it'd be like, whoa, as opposed to just pounding it out over and over again. It's like it gets redundant and gets worn out.
To go to that point, I think some characters using certain profanities were good. Like Jordan's character was one of the main users of it. Like Zach's supposed to be an upstanding kind of guy who just caught in the wrong way. If he wasn't so ghetto, and like it would make it more interesting that he wasn't a part of them instead of trying to speak the language that like they speak. And yeah, like if you like take out some of the profanities, like have like maybe staff kind of like not really be there, but like not be there, but like I'm saying not really use like profanities that much. I think would be more helpful instead of being one layer.
Are there any questions you guys wanted to ask the audience?
I love you all for being here. I know you're all forced to be here, but I mean, Prince is here, so I'm happy. We all keep it there. Yeah, exactly, right?
Thank you very much, guys. I let you down. You're fine.
Dan. Dan. I love how cold really we're getting quiet.
Okay, we're going to continue on with our next show now. The fourth show in our lineup today is Quarentine, written by Jenny Barada, directed by Leah Manichetti, and stage managed by Keegan Ketchum.
the stage, another door, and a couch downstage from that on which we find our main character, Karen, sleeping when suddenly off stage we hear a urgent knocking.
Oh, who is it?
Knocking continues more urgently.
I said, who is it?
It's me, Johnny, from down the hall. You gotta hear this, ma'am.
Opening the door to the apartment.
Johnny, what do you want? It's 6 in the morning on a Saturday.
I just heard the weirdest news on the radio. Can you guess what that news is, Karen?
No idea, Johnny. I don't know. Maybe aliens invaded the city? Erased some old people, captured the president?
No, nothing like that. It's real this time. The mayor put the city under quarantine. Everyone must stay inside. And as I currently don't have a roommate and I'm scared of the dark, I was thinking maybe I could stay with y'all until the quarantine is lifted.
Sure you didn't just fall asleep reading War of the Worlds and have a really elaborate dream again?
No, ma'am. I swear on my mama's grave that.
Johnny is suddenly interrupted by another knocking at the door.
Who is it?
It's Jackie.
And Amy! Come on in.
Jackie and Amy walk inside holding hands and flop down on the couch.
Have you seen the news?
Wait, the news about the quarantine? Oh, good, so you've heard about it. Yeah, but I heard about it here from Johnny, so of course I was skeptical. At least until you two arrived. That begs the question, why are you guys here? Because Johnny rightfully reminded me that he doesn't have a roommate right now, and they may turn off the power.
The mayor recommended that people stay together, and you have the biggest apartment out of all of us.
That seems reasonable. And does it also have to do with something with me being a former RA? Maybe. Fair enough. Let me just wake up my roommate and her boyfriend. Lazy layabouts! It's time to get up!
It's 6 a.m., woman. Why the heck are you acting like the world is ending?
That's because it might be, so do me a favor and wake up Liz. Oh, and make sure you kids put on some clothes. Could you please put on a cup of coffee? I already have coffee in the kitchen. I'll pour you some.
Karen goes to the kitchen, pours coffee into 6 months.
Give me coffee. What's the magic word?
Please.
Thank you. Here you go.
Have I ever told you you're like the best roommate ever?
Several times, but it's always nice to hear.
I heard there was coffee. I want some, please.
Here. Thanks for being polite.
You're welcome.
But your table manners could use some work.
Wait, why are like all our neighbors here?
Because we're all gonna die, you see? And then they wanted us to make peace with our maker. And we figured, what the hell? Since we're gonna die, we might as well die like it's a goddamn episode of Friends.
What? What does she mean we're all gonna die?
Well, it appears that overnight we've been put under quarantine, meaning anyone outside the city must remain outside of the city, and those inside the city must remain inside. Additionally, the mayor recommended that we stick together during this crisis.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Why couldn't you have just said that?
I don't know. I guess it was just to see your reaction. I mean, did you see her face?
Now, Jackie, that was very nice. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you kind of turn on the news, Johnny, so we know what's going on?
I would, but there's no TV in here.
Fine, we'll just use our phones, I guess.
That's a good idea. We could all take turns on who's on news duty, so we can save batteries on our phones, and just in case the power goes out.
That's an even better idea. Why didn't I think of that? I'll be on first news watch. I mean, I would if I could get a signal. Oh, this is so not good. This is so not good. We're gonna die. We have no idea what's exactly going on. It's gonna kill us.
Liz, breathe. All right, it's gonna be all right. No one's gonna die.
Promise?
Yes, I promise.
End of scene 1. Scene 2, a few minutes later.
Please tell me that someone went grocery shopping already.
Yup. I just did it yesterday, so we should have plenty for now. Also, by the time we run out, hopefully either the quarantine will be lifted or the government will send relief efforts to us survivors.
Jackie and I went grocery shopping 2 days ago. So we should eat our food first, even though we have less.
Okay. That's very helpful, thank you. Johnny, when did you go grocery shopping last?
I was supposed to do it today, ma'am.
Well, that's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to make do with whatever's left in our fridge.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright. Next order of business. Sleeping arrangements. And possibly a bathroom schedule, unless, of course, those of you who live in the building are okay with showering at their own apartments.
Showering in my apartment seems fine. What about you, Jackie? Are you okay with showering in the apartment?
The apartment seems fine.
Johnny, what about you? Do you want to shower here or at your place?
My place sounds fine.
Okay, now that we got that settled, on to sleeping arrangements. Liz and Jim, you guys can still have Liz's room. Jackie and Amy, you can have my room. And I'll take the floor in here. So, Johnny, you can have the couch.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, ma'am. It's your place. I'll take the floor.
Yes, but you're a guest in my house. I insist you take the couch.
But it's your house.
But you're the guest.
But it's your house.
You're the guest.
It's your house.
Oh my god, just kiss already.
Jackie? What are you talking about? What about us two?
Well, you and Country Boy over there fight like an old married couple. So I thought you two might actually just want to be a couple.
Jackie, you have reached new levels of crazy.
Whatever. But at least let me offer you two idiots a solution that just might work. Hear me out, because it's kind of out there. But what if you two slept on the couch and floor every night for as long as we're stuck here?
Jackie, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't know. Probably because you were too busy needlessly fighting with Johnny to see such an obvious solution.
Yeah, I guess.
So, like, what are we gonna do now that we're all taking care of this logistical stuff? Because I am, like, so bored.
You know, you could do the dishes since we're all done with our coffee.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Liz goes over to the sink and starts doing dishes.
But seriously, what are we gonna do?
I have some board games in my room. Let me go get them.
As Karen goes to open her bedroom door, the lights go out.
Don't worry, I have flashlights in my room.
Karen goes into her room, returning with two flashlights, one lit, the other unlit. She places the lit one on the kitchen table.
If anybody needs to use the bathroom, take this flashlight, alright?
Oh, smart plan.
Ma'am, since the power's out, what are we gonna do about food?
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to live off non-perishables for a while. And throw out all the perishables. Thankfully, we won't have a lot here, so with one of us being lactose intolerant and us both being vegetarian. But I recommend Johnny and either Amy or Jackie, you guys going, clear out your fridges, and come back with some of your non-perishables.
Okay, sounds good. I'll go if that's okay with you, Jackie.
Sounds good. Have fun. Amy kisses Jackie on the cheek as she exits, followed by Johnny.
So, like, what do you guys want to talk about till they get back?
I don't know. Why don't we talk about our feelings?
No, Jackie, that wasn't very nice.
Well, how wasn't that nice? She seems very genuine to me.
Jackie's always sarcastic. Literally, the only time I've ever seen that girl be serious is with Amy, and sometimes me.
Sad but true, babe.
Whatever. Well, how long do you think it's going to be till they get back?
Well, seeing as they just left a little under a minute ago, I'd say, about another 20 minutes.
Ugh, that's so long. I'm so bored. What can we do?
Why are you constantly whining? We are in the middle of a possibly world-ending apocalypse, and all you can do is whine.
Did she just say world-ending apocalypse?
No, dear, she said possibly world-ending.
Oh, yeah, like that makes it so much better. Oh, I've got to go visit my dad. I've got to spend my time with my family for the end of the world.
Hey, Liz, look at me. Calm down. Panicking isn't gonna do you any good.
Don't you dare tell me to calm down, James Christopher Williams. Just because you don't have any family doesn't mean the rest of us don't.
Hey, little rich girl, just because you have a loving family doesn't mean the rest of us do. For instance, my folks kicked me out when I came out. I was only 15. I've been on my own since then, but I found my true family in Amy and Karen.
Thank you for sharing, Jackie. I can't imagine how hard that must have been for you.
You know, now that I've talked about my past, I feel a lot better. Almost like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And good scene 2. Scene 3, 40 minutes later. Knocking on the door, Karen goes to the door.
Took you long enough.
When I got the food.
I know, it's just that it's been nearly 40 minutes. Just please put it on the table.
Another knock comes at the door. Johnny puts the food on the table. I got it. Hey, babe, how were things?
It was alright, I guess. For some reason, we didn't have any non-perishables.
That was my bad. I didn't pick up any yesterday, I guess.
That's fine. Thanks to Johnny, we now have plenty here.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Alright. I'll just say this now while everyone's here. It's perfectly understandable that those of you who have good families might want to go see them. But the only thing is you shouldn't bring the rest of us. And of course, once you leave, you can never come back.
Liz.
So what do we do now? Talk?
I guess. An uncomfortable silence follows as everyone tries to think of something to say.
What do you think it is?
Well, it could be a zombie apocalypse.
Johnny, be realistic.
Hey, it's just a theory.
Alright.
Maybe it's some kind of super virus or a biological weapon.
That's entirely possible.
What if it's a nuke?
Jesus, Jackie, must you always be so dark?
No, but it could be a possibility. No one ever said those outside had to stay outside. They just said we had to stay in the city. So it's not such a bad conclusion to make.
Fair enough. Yes, but that's still a really dark theory. Maybe it's just like a natural disaster. Liz, sweetie, there would have been some kind of warning prior to the quarantine.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, like, tornadoes are still, like, totally wildly unpredictable.
Fair enough, I guess.
You dumb city slickers. If it was a tornado, we would have been bunkered down in the cellar, not sitting on the 4th floor, because tornadoes could throw the roof off this place and suck us up in it.
Not everyone has had the same advantages that we had. We're bound to get things wrong from time to time.
No. I've had the reverend right to be angry since even the Hollywood movies get it right most of the time. And y'all can't even bother enough to do research outside of the movies.
Johnny, calm down. We understand why you're upset, but please, calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, Everett, for snapping at y'all.
It's okay. Anyway, I think it could just be a run-of-the-mill terrorist threat.
That's not a shitty idea.
Thank you. I know.
What if we're the lone survivors of whatever it is?
You have been reading too many sci-fi books.
I say we humor him, just this once. It would be better than to sit around bored of our minds.
Fair enough. Go on.
Well, clearly the solution, if we are the lone survivors of whatever the hell is out there, is to repopulate the Earth. Ignoring that, it's really good that none of us are biologically related, so we won't have to worry about inbreeding.
Okay, Mr. Genius. Who goes with who?
Well, Liz and myself, obviously. Johnny and Karen.
But what about Jackie and me?
Amy, how do I put this delicately? You and Jackie are lesbians. So why would you guys want to reproduce?
So you're saying that just because we aren't attracted to penises, it means that we don't care about the future of the human race?
No, not at all. It's just that, well, how would that work exactly?
We have working vaginas and ovaries, don't we? Besides, it's technically only the guy that needs to get turned on in order to make babies.
Well, this conversation has gone in some disturbing directions. How about we agree that we will make a ton of babies with one another if we are indeed the last people on the earth, which seems highly unlikely.
End of scene 30. Scene 4.
So how about we play a round or two of, like, Never Have I Ever?
Why not? Since you suggested it, how about you go first?
Makes sense. What should I do? Oh, I've got it. Never have I ever had a three-way.
Johnny's the only one to put one of his fingers down.
Story!
All right. Well, I was in college at a party. I got really drunk, and I ended up in the middle of two people, completely hungover.
Two chicks, a dude and a chick, two dudes?
A dude and a chick.
So did you know them, or were they strangers?
It was actually my best friend and his girlfriend.
Oh, that's messed up, dude.
I know.
Okay, so loser, aka the only person who doesn't put their finger down / most interesting story goes. So you're up, Johnny boy.
Okay, let's see. I don't know. Never have I ever kissed a boy.
Only Amy and Liz put their fingers down.
Amy, you kissed a boy?
Well, yeah, I'm pan.
Why didn't you say anything before when I had it during my conversation with Jim?
I wanted to see where the conversation would go.
Makes sense.
Anyway, back to the game. It looks like you really do learn something new every day. And with that, it's your turn to say something, Amy.
Oh, I know. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping.
Everybody except for Amy puts their finger down.
You choose again, Amy. Never have I ever gotten blackout drunk.
Everyone but
puppy with a duck face.
Seriously? That's the best you could come up with? As only Liz puts her finger down.
Back to you, Liz. Let's see. Never have I ever seen The Breakfast Club.
Well, I know what movie we're watching for our next date night. Also, you go again.
Okay. Oh, I got a good one. Never have I ever had surgery.
Only Karen puts her finger down.
None of the rest of you guys have gotten surgery? Not even getting your tonsils out?
Nope.
Not that I'm aware.
I haven't. Well, looks like you're up, Karen.
Let's see. Never have I ever kissed a girl.
Everyone puts their finger down.
Liz, you kissed a girl?
Well, duh, I'm bi.
Fair enough.
Wait just a minute.
What, Johnny?
Well, Karen hasn't put her finger down for either kissing a boy or a girl.
So?
So why not?
You want to know why?
Yes. Also, will you ever?
No.
Why not?
Because.
What?
Run, you idiot, run.
Oh, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? Your questions, that's what.
What's wrong with that question?
What's wrong with my questions? Invasive and highly offensive.
What have?
How? How? Asking personal questions about a person's sexuality is rude, invasive, and offensive.
Wait, what? I wasn't asking any questions about your sexuality. I was just wondering if you were ever going to kiss anyone.
Oh, sorry. It's just when people usually ask me those questions, that's exactly what they're doing. Anyway, your questions? No. I haven't kissed anyone. Male or female or anything in between.
Okay, that's fine. I totally get it.
Aw, looks like we're all friends again.
So, back into the game?
Actually, I gotta piss, so can you guys just wait for me to continue playing?
Sure.
No problem.
Getting up and head to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Jackie, don't forget the flashlight.
Already at the bathroom door. I'll be fine. Jackie goes into the bathroom.
So, what do you want to know? I don't know.
Suddenly, a loud crash is heard from the bathroom.
Jackie?
Amy runs over to the bathroom to see what's wrong.
What happened? Are you okay?
From the bathroom.
I'm fine. I fell. I just need to get up.
Fuck! What is it?
It hurts to stand.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Amy opens the door and goes to look for Jackie.
I got you.
Amy comes out with Jackie leaning heavily on her.
Okay, let's get you to the couch so we can get your leg elevated and we can look at it.
Okay. Everyone convenes around the couch while Amy sits Jackie down, putting her legs up on the coffee table.
Which leg?
My right.
Let me have a look. Okay, so tell me when it hurts.
Liz moves down Jackie's leg, eventually getting to her ankle.
Holy fuck, that hurts.
Okay, let's have a better look.
Liz removes Jackie's sock carefully.
Okay, it looks like you sprained this ankle. Karen, could you please get the ace bandages from the medicine cabinet?
Sure, no problem.
Jackie, you're gonna have to stay off that ankle for the next couple days, okay?
Fine.
Here are the ace bandages you asked for.
Thanks, Karen.
Liz wraps Jackie's leg.
This might be embarrassing, but I still gotta pee.
I'll take you.
Karen hands Amy the flashlight.
Here you go. Can't have two injured people, can we?
Of course not.
Amy helps Jackie up and they walk to the bathroom.
Karen, when you're done in there, could you please put the ace bandages back?
Sure, no problem.
Suddenly, there's a knock at the front door.
I wonder who or what that is.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, hello, Mrs. Lewis.
Hello, Jim. Are either Karen or Liz here?
Yep, let me just get them. Karen, Liz, the landlord's here.
Mrs. Lewis, what's up?
I've been told that gas leak has been cleared up and that the quarantine has been lifted. Also, the power's back on at noon.
Thanks. By the way, do you have the time?
Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
Thanks. See you later.
Not a problem.
Karen closes the door and Mrs. Lewis leaves, black out from the show.
Okay, so, oh, never mind, so you're ready?
Yeah, we know we're good.
So, guys, all right, so guys, some comments, questions, constructive criticism, and Leah, if you want to ask the audience any specific questions. Dan.
One thing I didn't particularly clearly understand. There was a lot of discussion just on characters' sexuality, and it seemed like it was just a lot of exposition that didn't really drive the story anywhere.
Right, sorry. It was just things that were coming up during the game.
Okay.
I guess I can make the game longer, so it seems much like less like exposition, just more things, like funny stories that happen. Yeah, like more funny stories, like the whole I have a three-way thing, and more funny stories like that. So it seems like less exposition. Would that help? Do you think, or?
Yeah, it's something to look at.
Emily.
I'd like to see more of a development with Satchki's character because she just comes in and then she's done. Like, I think that if you move on, you could do so many funny things with her. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we've been thinking about that anyhow.
Eddie.
I think you do kind of hint at this at some point. Maybe since they are like talking about like why the quarantine and what turned out to be nothing, maybe have that like nerve energy build up even more. To become like more and more like.
Okay, yeah, I can work on that. That could be like an acting and like a writing thing.
Sean.
I think going forward we can continue to explore what Mackenzie's character's deal was because she seemed very like sensitive to that subject, but we didn't really find out why.
Yeah, she doesn't like the label, but she's asexual.
Yeah. Oh.
She's like avoiding the label, but she is. Realized that's what she is. She's like not necessarily labeling herself.
So she didn't know she was asexual. She realized during the show. You're saying?
No, it's more like she like has like the word.
She doesn't want to label herself as it. It's not that she's embarrassed. She's just like, why does there need to be a label to it? So it's just that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more that than anything else.
Go ahead.
Kind of to piggyback off what Dan said, I feel like there were a lot of logistical issues or kind of like things that didn't make sense with the character's sexuality. Like lesbian couple, one of them was pansexual, the other partner didn't know. The couple over here, she was bisexual and the guy didn't know. That like if they've been in a relationship for a while, I feel like that'd be more present. The asexual thing we just found out about. That was something that just kept running through my mind is how did they get up at 6 and there was coffee already made?
Everybody relax. I think what he's trying to say is there should have been more of a scene between the two of them if she just found out that his girlfriend is bisexual. You know what I mean? So that's something to lay a little bit ahead at. Zach.
Hey Jenny, more of the show. Just one thing I wanted to say. I would try to establish the rules of the quarantine more because at first it was like you have to stay in this room, and then it was the city. Stay within the city.
No, they wanted to say in the rules were already established in the beginning. Like the mayor put the city under quarantine. The city.
Okay.
It's a whole citywide thing.
There's this one part where they all leave to get food and then come back, and the next thing they say, well, once you leave, you can never come back.
She meant like leave like the building. I should probably make that more
are there
clear.
apartments in the same building?
Yeah.
So then
I think maybe make it all clear they're all in the same complex.
Well, except for Jim. He's the loser, he's not.
When?
I think it's a really great story and it's a really great place to have a story be told, this sort of situation. But logistically, one of my questions, because I'm weird and about this stuff, is that I think there's a lot of exposition on just the logistics of how they're going to survive this whole thing. And I think from like a survivor standpoint, one of the things was that they're really focused on the non-perishables, but their perishables haven't perished yet. So
Well, I mean, it's because the power got turned off and they don't want to like come back. Like let's just say that the quarantine lasted for 2 weeks. They don't know how long it's gonna last for. Like let's just say it comes back 2 weeks and they open their apartments and suddenly there's like spoiled milk. And
yeah, I'm saying they should eat those before that happens. So like you eat your perishables before your non-perishables.
Okay.
So you can have like a dinner scene or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
I just eat everything. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah. Okay.
2 more. Sarah.
I was gonna say the same thing along the lines of what Glenn said. I think that there was a lot of like it was almost like a to-do list. All right, so we've got food, we've got the extra like charge our phones or whatever. We're gonna look at the news at this time. That whole section, I feel like could be condensed into one. Like, what was this? Karen's character. Yeah, Karen could just literally list all that in one chunk.
Okay,
And
so
then
like have just be like one monologue of just like
and it
we
wouldn't
need
have
to
to be
that.
It wouldn't have to be that long because I feel like that section took away from where we could have built into the
sexuality section.
Right over the character more.
Because it kind of, it almost felt like it was a two-sided story. Like, it was like, let's list everything we need to do. Okay, that's done. Now let's talk about sexuality. And because the two didn't blend, it was hard to grasp the second part.
Yeah, it was more like talking about sexuality. It was just more like we're just gonna pass the time and play this stupid game, and it just happened to come up in the conversation.
I'm just going to piggyback off the end of that too. Something to keep in mind is that people don't talk like they write.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like a lot of people would say, well, for instance, this, which is a great like structured set, but it's I think it should be made a little more like real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is an easy problem to fix. Eddie, that's one.
I think the way to solve the problem that Sarah's talking about is that while, like, you always think, like, there are character moments and there were the action moments, and those are always separated.
So maybe combine
Blend
them.
those a little more.
Yeah, try and like stir them together more. Yeah. Yeah.
Woo. All right, everybody, round of applause for Paul.
We will now be showing Delvecchio Family Read. It was written by Tiffany Rodenberg, directed by Rachel Condit, and stage managed by Beth Shorty.
I thought I did the lights. Yeah, I said it. What's happening?
How many cappers?
There we go. All right.
Scene 1. Lights stay dim. White smoke from Aunt Angelina starts the scene. Her sister is standing on stage listening to it. Voicemail.
Hi, Louisa. It's Angelina. I can't wait to see you at the family reunion this weekend. Heard the weather might be pretty bad, so don't forget those extra mittens. By the way, 10:30 sharp. Don't forget. All right, tell Bella kisses.
Me saying I am not looking forward to this weekend would be an understatement. A whole couple of days at a ski lodge with my dysfunctional family, recipe for disaster. And not for nothing, but I heard the Wi-Fi sucks too. Oh, can't wait.
Lights up on Angelina in the lobby of the ski lodge, and Antonio is getting his room key from the front desk.
Mamma mia, I said to get here at 10:30 and it's already 11:15. Antonio, where is everybody?
Angelina interrupts his conversation with the ski lodge clerk.
Hold on one moment, please.
What, Ange? Everyone was 45 minutes ago. And are they here yet? No.
So what do you want me to do about it?
Ma, can we go yet?
No. We're staying down in the lobby to wait for everyone to arrive, even if it takes all night. I have to count out and label our matching shirts anyway.
On that note, I'm gonna go get a jacket and coat from the bar. Hun, come get a glass of wine and just relax. It's your family. You know them. They'll be here. Never as punctually as you, but they always show up eventually. Tony, go bring your luggage to the cabin.
Hands up Antonio Jr. with the room key.
Why don't we wait for them in the cabin? They'll find us. Don't worry. This is supposed to be a relaxing weekend, remember?
Fine. I guess you're right. This time. Should we at least leave a note?
Oh my god, let's go.
Scene 3. Lights come up on the second group of the family in the lobby.
All right, Ma, everyone here? Well, I'm here. Dad's away on business. You're here, the baby. And, well, I bet you can guess who we're missing. Marco. Gianna, go please get your brother. We cannot look like a bunch of lunatics in front of the family for another year in a row. On top of that, the whole convenience store ordeal, which none of us can show our faces ever again now. Brought up to the craziness quarter for the week, I'd say. You got it, Ma. Marco, get your ass over here! I know regretting coming to this. Our family is so different from my sister's. She's got her life in order while I'm over here unable to keep track of my own freaking children.
Stop worrying. It's just Marco. This is going to be a lot of fun, Ma. I can't wait to see everyone. The last time we saw Aunt Ange and the kids?
That's the thing.
Wait. That was not a good day. Remember that? Marco lit Tony's cat's tail on fire. Pretty sure they haven't recovered from that. But I promise, nothing will go wrong this time. This time will be different. Yeah.
Gianna runs off stage, right, screaming.
Get over here!
While attempting to find her brother.
Yeah, sure. Nothing can go wrong. At least the cat isn't here this time. Poor guy. Gets rid of at least one possibility for my kids to cause trouble.
Ange walks into the lobby, spotting Gina.
Well, if it isn't my little Bella Gina, I could have guessed it was you and your family making all this ruckus in the lobby. And fashionably late. How Gina of you.
Lovely to see you too, Ange. Hello there, Antonio. Long time no see.
Hi, Gina. Nice to see you as always.
Enter Louisa on the phone from stage left.
No. I said to hold off on all my important meetings for this week. I'm away on this silly little family reunion thing. I know, these things do suck. What was that? Yes, and have all my calls and emails sent directly to my personal assistant. Okay, great, ciao.
Hangs up phone. Tyler, the ski lodge employee, enters, bumps into Louisa.
Whoa. Hey there, pretty lady.
Can I help you?
Nah, the real question is, can I help you?
Excuse me?
With, your bags.
Oh, well, sure. Take them to the Delvecchio lodge.
You got it.
We should have just gone on a cruise like I said, but does anyone ever listen to me? No!
Finally, you're here now. I honestly do not know where I came from. Always being on time. So different from you girls. Just seems so odd to me. Anyway, now all that's left is Elaine and show up and we can begin on our vacay 2K15. Do you get it? Because vacay and 2K rhyme.
Yeah, sis, so clever. Honestly, I agree. I wonder where you came from sometimes. So, when did we tell her she's adopted? So that luggage guy was a little,
Strange? Yes, I agree 100%. Very odd character.
Yeah. Definitely what I was gonna say.
Please don't tell me you were gonna say something else about it. Like any sort of attraction. Or how simply gag.
Of course not. Oh, come on. What?
Should we head inside now? Yeah.
5 steps ahead of ya.
Scene 4. The third family walks in to the mother.
Are you sure your family is going to like it? Well, I can give you at least 3 reasons. You are married, you have a 7-year-old daughter, I'm not at all Italiano.
My family is not judgmental at all. I mean, maybe Mama and Papa are a bit, but they couldn't make it.
Espera, mi amor. I'm missing your parents. They sounded like the only relatively ones from your story.
You would be correct about that. But yeah, all the flights from Florence are canceled because the big snowstorm we're supposed to be getting. I don't trust meteorologists, though. Papa, on the other hand, considers himself one. He always says he can predict the weather. We would just play into it as kids, even when he was wrong 90% of the time.
Fantastic, Elena. Now it's just us and your sister.
Oh, Ronaldo, relax. They aren't psychotic. I promise. My nieces and nephews are going to love you.
If you say so.
Gianna enters from stage left.
Anel, oh, I miss you so much.
Gianna, my little Bella. My goodness, you've gotten so big. There's someone I actually want you to meet. This is my boyfriend, Ronaldo.
Hi, I'm Ronaldo. I'm Gianna, Anel's favorite. Don't tell the others.
I've heard quite a lot about you, actually. Nice to finally meet you. I wish my daughter Carmen could have been here for the weekend. She would have loved to have another girl around.
Wait, you and Anel's kid? How have I not known about this? I'm so confused.
No. Carmen is my daughter. She's with her mother this year for Christmas.
Oh my God, Gianna. So, where's the rest of the clan?
Mama's getting the baby situated. Marco is likely causing a scene somewhere, and I don't really know about the rest.
Wow, I'm surprised Aunt Angie's in here with the itineraries and the name tags for everyone.
Oh, she is. She's currently writing out multiple copies to stash all over the lodge of her plans for us for the entire weekend, from top to bottom.
Of course she is.
And don't even get me started on the t-shirts she made for all of us.
Oh, God. I can't wait to see this year's designs.
Leans over to Ronaldo.
One little tiny minor
Awesome. That's good to be a goal.
Tyler walks up from back to the stage where he's been the whole time.
Hey, guys. Whoa, little one, I've definitely seen you before.
That's because I was just down here.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Kind of. But anyways, your family's waiting for you in your cabin. Would you guys like me to take you there?
Lead the way.
Well, here we are, home sweet cabin number 4.
You ready, Herm?
As ready as I've ever been.
Tyler opens the door for them. Everyone rushes to him, screaming along.
Ah, my precious little Ellie! Kiss, kiss, kiss! How have you been, darling? Oh, never mind. We all know it doesn't matter much anyway. No one cares how you've been. On a more important note, I have so much to fill you in on my new European life.
Stop it, Louisa. You're late, Elena. Well, at least nothing has changed since I last saw you.
Good old Ange. Great to see you again, too.
Auntie Elena, oh my God, I missed you so.
Oh, my handsome little boy, I missed you too.
Hello. Who is this, Elena? You had 2 of the lodge employees bring you to the cabin? That seems a bit excessive, don't you think?
No, Ange. I was just getting to that, actually. Everyone, meet Ronaldo, my boyfriend.
Oh, Hola, Ronaldo. Bienvenidos. That means welcome.
I do speak English, you know.
Well, I wasn't sure. You never know. You probably get it all the time, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Something like that.
Anyway, we are way behind on the schedule, people. Now that everyone is finally here, and I'm almost 90 years old, we need a family meeting ASAP.
Already? Should be a good trip.
Definitely not psychotic. You were so right.
Walter moves to the couch where Antonia is sitting, drinking alone. He sits down and attempts to make conversation.
Hello?
Hi. Can I help you? Oh, I mean, hola. I speak English. I wouldn't greet everyone.
That is a terrible way to speak to the guests, you know.
You're not serious, right? You too? I do not work here.
Oh, isn't this awkward? So then why are you here? Because if you don't have to be, I suggest leaving real soon before we get into family activity time. Have you met Ange yet? My wife's got a whole list of fun things to do this weekend.
I just met her a few minutes ago. So back to your question. I am Elena's boy.
Her boy?
Oh, we are together.
Oh. Well, welcome to the family muchacho. There's one thing I've learned, it's that a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. That's where I go along with all her crazy plans. You'll learn soon enough.
That's a good piece of advice. Very inspirational.
I hope you don't think I came up with that. Ha! Not at all, my Spanish friend. It's from the greatest movie ever known to man.
Oh, is that so? And what would that be?
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Ronaldo looks slightly confused.
Leave the gun. Take the canola.
More confusion on Ronaldo's face. Antonia tries again.
Okay, one more. I'm honored and grateful that you have invited me to your home on the wedding day of your daughter. Come on, man. You're killing me. It's The Godfather.
Oh, yeah. Yes, The Godfather. That was my next guess.
Can't even handle this right now. I actually feel personally insulted somehow. Not cool, man. Just not cool.
Off to a great start.
Lights up on Ange, Louisa, Gina, Elena, Antonio, and Ronaldo, sitting in the living room, looking at the film.
Okay, so Gina, you guys in the room next to the kitchen. Elena and the Spanish man are in the room next to the bathroom. Louisa, you're on the pull-out couch, and I guess Antonio and I will just take the room that's left over. Seems pretty fair, no?
Oh, you mean the master suite? How convenient that the master suite was the only one left over.
Wait, no. I guess that is the master. Good observation, Louisa. Well, would you look at that? It's too late now. Plans are already drawn out. So sorry.
The kids all barked and yelling and arguing.
Oh, this girl means I got the top bunk.
My mother said I would have the top bunk since it's closer to the
like for my nighttime reading regimens. My mother told them I'm assigned the top bunk. It already has my name on it.
Gianna, it's okay, sweetie. Obviously, your cousin needs the top bunk more than you do. Now, you can sleep on the bottom bunk or take the twin bed from your brother. Does that seem fair? Maybe we could pencil in the floor plan or something. Hey, Ange? Wait. Where's your brother now?
That boy can never stay with the group, can he? Marco!
Gianna exits stage left to find their brother.
I mean, I guess that can work. And the babe will just sleep with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Marco enters. Very
Yo, Ma! You don't gotta worry about my sleeping arrangements tonight, okay? I'm just gonna have skis come and get me to bring me home. It'll only just be for tonight, but he got wind that Brock heard a rumor that Giovanni's girlfriend's older brother is friends with the quarterback to our favorite football team, so naturally...
Marco, I swear on my great-grandmother's grave, if you dare try to leave this property, even so much as put your big toe outside this lounge boundary.
So I should take that as a definite maybe then, or...
Listen to me. What have we said about acting like civilized humans around your aunts and your uncles? Do you understand me? All I'm asking for is a few days. That's it. Then you can go back to worrying about Skeez's brother's girlfriend's cousin's quarterback is doing, okay?
Right, all right. I'll try my hardest.
Now, go put on your, of course I'm normal face and play with your cousins. A few days, Marco. That's all I need.
Marco screams off stage.
Yo, losers! Get your butts down here so we can build a snowman and throw some ice chunks at each other. Start having some fun. Happy?
Can do this. They will like me. I love Elena.
Luisa enters with a purpose, as if just to walk through, then notices one of them.
Who in God's name are you talking to? Such a strange little man you are. Wait a second, I have a mission for you.
For me? You want me to do something for you? Does that no? We are friends?
Slow your roll, Taco Boy. Now you so desperately want to be part of this family for some odd reason, yes? Considered one of us? If you want to earn your spot here, you're going to help me out with something first.
You are in need of my assistance. Well, for what would I be needed?
Excuse me, old El Paso, but that shouldn't matter, no? You want this so bad, you'll do whatever it takes. Now sit here and listen, pal. Okay, so how can I put this in a nice way that you'll understand? See, you're a taco in a sea of pasta here. Make sense?
I guess. Go on.
Wow, as the lone taco, I can help you feel more at home with everyone.
Really? You would do that for me? Wait. What do I have to do for you?
That is the catch, my little friend. Now, in order for me to praise you, give your name to the rest of the family, I'm going to need you to help me see
The
time.
ski lodge employee? For what?
None of your business. I mean, I would just like to speak with him in person without anyone else knowing. So I need you to help make this happen.
Well, that sounds easy enough. Bueno, you've got a deal.
Oh, yes. I know I could count on you. Bring it in, you little Latino love boat.
Okay, so how exactly should I do this?
Go to him and give him this note and tell him to meet me outside of our lodge in a few hours.
A few hours? See.
Ronaldo starts to exit.
Wait, how many is a few?
It says it all in the note.
Marco, Gianna, and Tony enter running from the office.
Can everyone please stop running? This is getting a little out of hand here. Someone could trip and fall on the ice, and then we all have to go back in. And come on, Tony. Why do you always have to be such a buzzkill, man? Live a little.
Marco pulls out a flask from he took from needles.
Okay, guys. So who's actually ready to start having some fun?
Everyone but Tony gets excited, grabbing for the bottle until he starts to panic.
I can always count on you to make these family things more bearable.
Guys, I really don't think this is such a good idea. It's starting to snow now. Oh my gosh. What if we get stuck out here? What if someone sees? What if we smell like that stuff? What if?
I thought you were never going to take again after the last time you stole from Mom's cabinet. Do you remember that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. You drank so much that you couldn't even tell which way was up. We got home that night from our recital, and
and you were sitting on the stairs with your head stuck between the banister, mumbling something about the cat,
Which you locked in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at least you thought to put the leftover pasta in a nice big bowl of Mom's favorite wine.
Well, I mean, that was a pretty great night.
That is beside the point, you guys. Y'all know we're gonna get in trouble for this. They're all going to assume we're doing it. Like, we're all delinquents here, but I'm not a delinquent. I can't go to jail now. I have my Eagle Scout badge ceremony next week. And the big school math competition. I don't want to get started on what would happen to my aspiration to be valedictorian. And might as well forget about my acceptance into the Ivies. Don't forget it.
Well, Tony, if you're so worried about this, why don't you just go be the lookout, okay?
Fine. But this doesn't mean I agree with it.
Okay, whatever. No fun anyway.
On the other side of the stage, when after a bit of time passes, he hears two adults coming towards him laughing.
Oh no. The chinchilla is having a baby! Wait, that doesn't make much sense now, does it? I got it. The eagle has... Oh no, I can never remember the rest. God, I'm the worst Boy Scout ever.
What do you know about an eagle?
Yeah, what the heck are you talking about?
Everyone looks around.
Someone's coming! That's what I meant. Someone's headed this way.
Well, why didn't you just say that in the first place?
I was talking in code, duh.
Well, who was it?
They all run and duck behind some bushes to stay out of sight. Louisa and Tyler walk up, laughing toward him.
Tyler, how are you so funny? I don't even think I've laughed this hard in a long time.
I mean, all I said was it can't be called a bunny hill for no reason. Like, there's got to be actual bunnies there somewhere. I mean, like, why else would it be called that then?
Tyler looks deep in thought, almost painful looking.
I think you just go by too fast to see him catch him. Like the Black Diamond Hill, no black diamonds. Like, can you believe that? And I know because I've looked, like, many times. Like, I think we should rename them, but, like, that's just me.
It was funny the first time.
He starts to walk away from him. Dean goes back to the others.
Do you guys see what's happening here? I can't believe this.
I know, me either. This idiot doesn't even know the names of the courses properly. He's a valued employee. He doesn't even know.
No, dummy Aunt Louisa and the ski lodge guy are about to get it on. I can see it.
Oh, pish posh, no. Aunt Louisa would never go for someone like... Oh my god. Oh my god. No way!
Told ya.
They see Louisa talking to Tyler and kiss him on the cheek as she walks off stage. All of them stare in disbelief, where Tyler is dancing to himself. Tyler greets Marco and freezes.
Hello? Someone there?
Nope, nobody's here.
Wait. If no one's here, I'm like hearing a voice. There's only one logical answer. Like, are you my conscience?
Yes, I'm your conscience, bro.
I've never heard you this loud before, conscience.
You could have just said no. Really, Mom?
I can't deal with this kind of stupidity. I'm going back inside.
Let me just finish this off, all right?
Feels back to Tyler.
Are you still there?
Tyler, conscience, Tyler.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Tyler. Okay, Tyler, before I leave you...
Wait, you can't stay? I was like just getting to know you, man. I thought we were gonna like chill.
Yes, I have to go, Tyler. But before I leave you, I need you to do something for me. Can you handle that?
Oh, what are you doing?
Of course, conscience, anything for you.
Okay, First, hop on one foot.
Tyler does what he's told.
Now pat your head and rub your tummy. That's right. This is too much fun. Okay, stop. One last thing, bro. You must bring a bunch of food from the lodge restaurant to Marco's room and place it on his bed without anyone seeing you doing it.
I mean, that's kind of random. But okay, anything else?
If someone says hi to you along the way, you just must drop and do push-ups and recite your ABCs.
Aye, conscience, whatever you say, dude.
That was too easy.
I mean, I guess it was relatively laughable. But can we go back in now, please?
See, even the fun sucker thought it was funny.
Hilarious, Marco. Now, the snow is really picking up now, and if we don't go back in, frostbite will absolutely strike in relatively 12.4 minutes. I've been counting.
I can't handle it. Sometimes I can't.
Scene 9. Marco, Tony, and Gianna enter into the cabin where the adults are in the living room.
Where have you kids been? Did you not realize it's a blizzard out there? We were about to send out search dogs and send flares.
We're not freaking kids, Ange.
You were about to do that, Ange. Not we. You. I knew they'd come back soon enough, all in one piece.
Well, you never know with your kids, am I right? My little Tony, what about you? Any frostbite, sweetie? Can never be too safe after that last time.
It came very close, Mom, but I think we're safe this time.
Come on, Ange. Really? Even the doctor said it wasn't frostbite. Why do you always have to argue? His toes went numb because he had 5 pairs of socks on in his boots, which cut off the blood flow to his feet.
That doctor was very sketchy about the whole thing, though.
Oh my gosh, Ange, let them be young. We used to love to run in the snow with our shorts and tank tops on and see if it lasts the longest.
Oh, really? I'd love to hear more about this thing.
Remember that, Ange? And look, we survived.
Oh, that reminds me of when me and my brothers and I ran outside one time in the middle of the worst hurricane in Puerto Rico has ever seen, just to see who would collect the most mealworms and geckos to feed our blind donkey. Little different?
Oh, man. If you guys don't have to go out now, don't do it. At all. It's snowing so hard, like, I almost didn't make it to the cabin.
Well, wouldn't that have been a shame? What are you doing here anyway?
Here on official business, ma'am.
Tyler runs off stage to the room Marco is sitting in.
What a guy!
I've never met a stranger character in my life.
Oh yeah, reminds me of my uncle Pancho back in Puerto Rico. Very sketchy, all always over the place. That Pancho.
Anyway, now that everyone is here, we can finally start some of our activities.
Already on to section 2. Man, we're moving fast.
Great, bring on that family fun.
I heard that. So, I figured we'd start the day with some icebreakers.
Oh, I get it, because, like, it's super icy out, right?
I'm sorry. Is your last name Delvecchio? I didn't think so.
All right, ma'am. I'll just be on my way then, I guess.
Heads for the door, but it won't open.
Houston, we may have a tiny little problem.
What is it, you have to stay?
That's what it looks like. There's only one way out of this cabin, and I think we're snowed in.
There's no way. This isn't happening. At 3 o'clock, we're supposed to go outside and take a cool-down walk around the lodge.
Well, it looks like we're going to be taking a cool down in here. Especially if the storm keeps up and we lose power.
It's gonna be all right, Anne. We still have a good time, even if we're a little off schedule.
Oh, you did not just say that. Oh, God, this is going to be good.
Even if we get off schedule? What do you mean, even if we get off schedule? Nothing can run without a schedule. Do you think the president gets anything done without making a daily schedule of events? I don't think so.
Well, on that note. I'm not really feeling too hot. I'm just gonna go.
Miss Louisa, could you like hold up for a second? I have a question for you.
Well, it looks like it's just us now.
Oh, joy.
Up.
I'm actually excited for these breakers of ice. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to work with us being trapped in here and all. Do we have ice in the freezer? Ice. Is that not right, too?
It's okay, hon, but by icebreaker she meant...
Trapped? I don't like that word.
We aren't trapped. Calm down.
I'm surprised you're not freaking out more over this, sis. You know, us being trapped in here with no way out.
Why do you keep using that word? Oh my God.
Wait, what? Yeah, Tyler said it before.
Nope. No one said that. Wait, what are you talking about, Gianna? Ha 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 ha.
You think I listen to a word that comes out of that imbecile's mouth? You gotta be kidding me. Now, what is this you say about being trapped?
We're snowed in with no way out. How cool is that?
Cool? Do you think this is cool? Oh my God. What if we never get out? What if we run out of food? What if the electricity goes up? Oh my God. This is it. This is how it all ends. They have a smelly old house made of wood logs.
Look at what you've done now. This is all on you.
Sweetie, it's okay. Let me just take a look at the door myself.
And attempts to open the door, but it's unsuccessful.
Okay. Maybe we should panic. I thought maybe he was just being funny, but no, he was serious.
Guys. Guys! Please stop. Is it really so bad if everyone is stuck in here with each other? How long will it take for someone to come dig us out? Like maybe a few days.
A few days? Why should it take a few days?
What he's trying to say here is that maybe it'd be good for our family. You know, for us to talk and do these stupid, fun
I guess you're right. We can all look at the positive here.
Are you feeling okay? Is it okay to you?
Stop. All of us stuck here together, forced to like each other.
Leave the entrance from stage right with Tyler.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I guess we kind of missed you guys now. Paris can get pretty lonely after all.
Paris? That would be a perfect place for a honeymoon.
What was that, sweetie?
Nada.
I wish we could light up this fireplace. Anyone think to get firewood before we got stuck? It's freaking cold in here.
Tyler exits while they're talking.
Searching for firewood together was number 8 on the activity list. It's gonna get even colder if the power goes out now.
Remember, sweetie, we're thinking positive here. Back to being a good thing.
Wait, please tell me someone remembered to bring in the mutts from the car.
Everyone looks around.
No way, are you guys kidding me? Okay, now we are really in no positive, all of this. I can't even speak. I don't even know what to do right now. I thought maybe if we at least brought the food in, it wouldn't be as terrible. But now, the beautiful mutts is in the car along with some meatballs, some sauce, maybe even a little CD, rigatoni. Am I right, Ange? Am I right?
I made arroz con pollo. It's like rice with chicken. There should be enough for everyone.
Is he being serious? I really can't tell.
I only made macaroni, might I say?
And this is the end. This is it. It all ends up in a big pile of steamy, spicy, nasty.
No, Alice, you like it, so you try it.
I don't want your damn runs.
Fernando's cooking is actually very good. He cooks me all the time at home.
Oh, sweetie, you really don't have to say that.
Does it have any sauce in it?
No.
Any pasta involved? Macaroni? Then no, I don't want it. I can't believe you left all of our beautiful mutts in the car to die.
Someone's being a little dramatic.
So, these fun family activities almost over?
Where'd you get that from, young man?
I found it.
Where could you have possibly found a slice of
pizza?
All right, dudes, let's get this fire started.
Yes, finally, someone around here listens to me. About damn time.
Oh, that's perfect, Tyler. Thank you.
Wait. Where'd you get that wood from?
I just went out back and found some broken logs from the trees out there. The snow did a number on those trees, man. Broken pieces everywhere. I mean, honestly, where else would I get the wood from?
Didn't you tell us only a short while ago that we were trapped in here? How could you have possibly gotten wood from the tree outside?
Well, Can we please tone back the yelling? Like, man, you think you're doing a good thing, and then bam! No, Tyler. That's wrong, Tyler. Fish can't breathe out of water, Tyler.
He's right, you know.
Yeah, I learned about the fish, like the hard way,
Not
sir.
about the stupid fish. About the yellow.
Oh, well, thank you. But to answer your question, I went out the back door, ma'am.
There's a back door.
You said. You said we were locked in here and that there was only one door. Why wouldn't you mention the back door?
I, honestly didn't even know that door was there at first. But, then when I found it, I was like, ding, 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 light bulb moment. What a good chance for these dysfunctional dudes to, bond. Great idea, I know.
So we would never actually stop.
So you mean to say you worked us up for nothing?
Us? I think you mean you.
You're welcome.
We're not thanking you.
Is that any way to talk to the guy who brought you pizza? Still don't understand why I did, but the Bible says, never question your conscience, right? How was it, by the way? I wasn't sure if you like cheese, so I just
It was you who brought him food?
No, ma'am.
I just heard you, Tyler.
Well, if you want the truth, I was just doing what I was told. It wasn't the little man's fault at all.
See, there you go, Ma. Simple and explanatory.
Ruled by who?
My conscience, ma'am.
At this point, Gianna figured out what's going on.
Oh, really? Your conscience. I find that pretty hard to believe.
Well, you should. Straight out of his mouth to your ear seems pretty legit to me.
I know, it was you.
Goodness, I can never get away with freaking anything around here.
Same time. Let's up when everyone's being loud and arguing at the dinner table.
I don't
Oh my gosh.
What does he want?
I think he wants us to pass the Caliate, whatever that is.
Cayenne is not a food. Just shut up.
That's my boy! Okay. I know I'm not everyone's biggest fan.
Well, that would be an understatement if you ask me.
Really, Angie? Still? I thought you could get it all out before. Come on.
Oh, it's all in good fun, Elena.
He's actually a decent guy.
She winks at Ronaldo.
Elena is the very, 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 very,
Okay,
very
we get the point.
lucky girl.
Wow, Louisa, I think that was the first nicest thing you said to me all weekend. What's gotten into you? Thank you, sis, really.
I guess the little taco boy just grew on me.
As I was saying, I just want to make a toast. Thank you all for letting me spend the holiday time with you all. You are truly a unique family.
Good looks and a sweetheart.
Okay, now it's just getting kind of creepy.
Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, Elena, for the last 10 months. You have truly been the greatest gift to me and my daughter, Carmen. I really wish she could be here this weekend, but her mother said she needed her. I can honestly say that being with you has made me the happiest little taco in the sea of pasta.
Ringing gets to Remy. Starts stuttering and getting nervous, knowing that everyone is now looking at her.
¿Quieres ir a la biblioteca conmigo?
Wait a minute. Did you just ask her to go to the library with you? That's what he said, you know. I've taken many years of Spanish, and it's just...
honey, I sure can recognize your nerves anywhere. Always mumble something strange. But yes, of course.
Okay, everybody, quiet down.
He's still here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still here, and I have something to say. With all this love going around, I have been personally moved to let something out that has been overwhelming me. I think this young lady here is the most beautiful girl, I've seen in, the most beautiful girl, I've ever seen.
Me?
Who do you think you are? You think my sister would really be with someone like you? Don't be ridiculous.
Who do I think I am? Well, I think I'm Tyler, ma'am.
feel the same way about him that he does about me.
You kidding me, right, Louisa? Stuck in the same cabin, and I don't even know what's going on with my own family. I feel hurt, betrayed even. After I spent so much time planning this trip, you just sneak around with all your lies. I bet you weren't even sick during family charades or family baking time or...
You can't control them forever, Ange. They'll always be your little sisters, but you gotta let them go and make their own decisions at some point.
Life's dim on everyone, except a spot on Tyler.
Like, dude, shouldn't you be happy that, like, your sisters are happy? Why can't we all just, like, feel the love? That's how I live my life, man. Now, I may not be rich, but, like, I feel like the richest man in the world here when I'm standing next to her. My mama always taught me that, like, it doesn't matter how many rocks are in your bucket, as long as you always have at least one that you're able to throw at your neighbor. Well, like, maybe that's not the right phrase, but, like, what I'm trying to say here is that if Ronaldo feels how he does about Elena, and I absolutely feel how I do about beautiful Louisa, why should it matter, like, to you? As long as we are happy. I mean, I would love to get to know you, miss, but first you need to accept that you can't control everything. Like, including the happiness of your sisters. But, like, it's never too late to change.
Back up to everyone, standing there staring at him.
You know what? I never thought I would say this, like, actually ever. But you were right, Tyler. I guess, as the oldest and most stable sister, I just always felt responsible for my little sisters, taking charge and everything. If these guys make you happy, then be with them, please. Don't mind me, the crazy, controlling, overprotective big sister. Your happiness is what is most important to me. Always has been and always will be. Even if it may be hard to see and I may be a little intense sometimes.
So proud of you, sweetie. I guess it's safe to say we all kind of needed this weekend, huh?
Louisa, Gina, and Elena run over to their sister to hug her.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, good news. I already have an idea for next year's trip.
That's it, I'm moving out.
Oh my God, Andrew, we just enjoy this moment. But I mean, if we are thinking about next year, we're gonna go with my idea. Just think, a cruise down the Italian coast. Amazing food, lots of morts, delicious food. We'll see.
I think we're working on lights. Might be getting that.
You can say that we're working.
Oh my God. We'll wait a second.
There
we go. So we're going to do a little talk back now with the creative team of Delvecchio Family Reunion. Yes.
Very funny, I love it. One thing that I was kind of confused about was they were talking about like the cousins and they're doing the cousin thing, but then there were like 3 of them. I don't know, when you were talking it up, like I expected a bigger group, and then it was only like one set of siblings and another cousin.
Originally, when I wrote it, there was a lot more, and then I was like, wait, this is a tiny theater, so I should probably cut some people out. And then, thank you.
Going off the tiny theater thing, one bit about the you like try to basically just narrow it down to one set. Like I think like, if you had like for example, like a common room for the cabin, all this could conveniently be in there somehow.
Yeah, we kind of had an idea of like what we were going to do. It works out with it.
Back.
Yeah.